3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of No Jumper News. We have a very, very special cast with us.
We got Brandon on A mic today, man. He's trying to take charge. You know what I'm saying? He moving up the ranks.
A1 Yola, you got Brandon.
We don't even
A
have
mic
in frame right now.
What?
It's yours, brother.
It's time to restore order around this this MFer. So what's up, guys?
And he keeping us monetized in the first couple minutes. You know, you see?
He's already off.
Great podcasting. He know what he's doing.
Listen, man, shout out to DJ Academics for recognizing greatness. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about the hip hop world, the genre, nothing. But I have a newfound respect for DJ Academics. Bro might be a tether, but I'm going to give him some respect today. Put it on his name. Bro, thank you for acknowledging that I definitely contribute something. He also acknowledged my boy Lush. You know what I'm saying? He's not like hating ass Josh. You know what I'm saying? This dude is just, Josh is a typical person who is, he's entitled due to abundance. He has a bunch of great hosts here. And so now he's spoiled. He's like, dang, I got some smart dudes in the room. Now he's taking shots at us. So it's okay. Don't worry about it, Josh. We going to keep on showing up for you.
So I missed the academics part. So what academics had to say about my boy Brandon? What he was talking about?
Before you get started
yesterday,
you're just making the full Flacco dive in, are you? You just want to take all
He
of
taking
it.
Flacco's spot?
Yeah,
This
that's
the new
what he's trying to
Flacco?
do right now.
Shout out to Flacco.
You just want all of his
Flacco is the king of recognizing talent. He's the one who initially vouched for me, Viral Way, and everybody else who's amazing up here. And, you know, Flacco is like 2-0 right now. Adam, on the other hand, is like 0-50 because King Pilden fell off, Floor Extras and blew his fucking hand off. Everybody who Adam brought is basically like some type of weird villain now, like anti-hero type shit.
Well, 4 Extra, regardless, let's say 4 Extra, and this would be a tragedy if it occurred, never made another appearance on No Jumper again. That's still a W. That's still a success as far as, because he contributed very heavily to the platform.
Oh, you talking about, cranking him off? You talking about Adam?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm not going to say that's a L. The King Pill, you can kind of say that's low-key a L, considering.
Bruh, this is like somebody recruited a fucking soccer player and then bro cut his leg off. He freaking got his leg decapitated, like chopped off.
The 4
bro
Extras.
literally is about his hands and bro blew one of them off. Like, but that cannot be.
To be fair though,
ignored.
he gets still podcasts. You know what I mean? Like,
But he didn't come to podcast. You guys are basically rebranding him. That dude came to throw hands, and now he only has one. He throws hand now.
The thing is,
Niggas be talking crazy.
So other than
man.
being like crazy disrespectful,
I'm not being disrespectful.
you're thinking that we brought him here for his hands.
Yeah, that's his claim to fame.
No,
a podcast.
When bro was talking about off the back, not remember the one where he really went viral. This is all about hands. This is all about fighting.
Well, he definitely, that's like a huge part of what he discusses. But
that's all he discusses.
No,
Stop
it's his
it.
words. It's his.
Bro was at the
actions
zoo
that
talking
made
about
him-
beating up gorillas and shit.
well, I mean,
he was playing into the viral meme of the.
No, he's doing what he does best, talk about fighting.
Nah, that's definitely his shit. For
You
sure.
haven't gone to the zoo
But-
and thought I could take this animal. That's
First
like
of
a
all-
pretty natural.
First of all, liberal, I wouldn't dare go to the zoo.
Liberal is
because
crazy.
it's just monetizing the abuse and mistreatment of animals.
hey, which 4 Extras astutely caught on to.
I don't need to go to the zoo. I've been to LA
very
County
quickly.
jail, bro.
Did
I can't.
you peep how quick, though? Like, Extras, like, you know what? Yeah, he was like, this is wrong.
The vlog's not out yet, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, for sure.
Hey, beating
The go-kart, yeah, that one's not out.
beating up people you are twice the size of is wrong too. These guys selective.
We have not, here to be fair, we have not seen 4 Extra fade footage. So we don't know if he's beating up smaller people or.
Y'all niggas
bigger
all
people.
be taking shots, all type of shit.
That's not a shot.
That's a shot. We haven't, because everyone's like, we ain't seen a nigga fight. Like,
No. Like, I'm fully.
Tell them about the gun line.
I'm
Remo.
fully invested in the fact that 4 Extra is will beat
I don't
a
want to
lot
hear
of
no
people up.
coon talk from this nigga who talking about Trump is not a criminal. You the biggest coon. You might be the biggest coon around this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell him about the gun
Hey,
line,
this nigga
boy.
said Trump not no criminal. Like, nigga, what
Trump
we
is a
talking
criminal.
About? No.
Who cares?
You said that last
Oh,
week.
now
I didn't say it was-
now.
Yes,
wow,
you
that was
did.
like, yes,
Somebody
you
go
did.
pull
You're
up the-
just
pull up
doing
the receipts.
You were going full flocker right now.
Rewind the
This is
footage. I
insane.
said if they were going to get Trump on anything, it should have been the Trump University stuff. That was a blatant scam. Trump is a criminal. Anybody who makes billions like that has done crime, bro. Just
Of course.
accept it. You're mad because I'm not making a big deal out of that garbage case in Manhattan because you want to be arbitrary.
You're acknowledging. You are ignoring facts.
You are ignoring facts.
No,
No, my only issue,
that's
like,
not a comeback to what I said.
no, the only issue is I don't like you hold people accountable for everything. You're really good about that, but it seems like Trump has this like a limitless past.
Trump has done, I'm sure, I don't know.
Beacon of transparency.
Trump,
I'm gonna go back
he
to
is
that.
a beacon of transparency.
Uh,
Hey, you know what's so crazy? And we're not going to make this political. But what's so crazy is the Democrats, when Biden was in office, they didn't want to release the Epstein files. They voted against it. Then now Trump's in office. Yeah, let's release the Epstein files. Who gives a crap? Move on with your life. Trump got our economy looking good. Everything is smooth.
You do?
Wait,
Everything is smooth.
The economy's
Everything's
good?
good. Everything's good.
The
Pussy's at an
economy's good?
all-time low, bro. Like
Wait.
eggs $2.99. Pussy went back to $40. Like y'all can't tell me nothing about Trump, bro. Let's get into these topics before the liberals start talking
Pussy
about
went to $40 is crazy.
it went back. Listen, inflation is down, bro. Like, hey, go in the grocery store. Everybody remember when eggs was $10? I went in the grocery store today.
how much
was
was it?
$2.99 for a
Hey.
dozen. He
Hey.
did what he told you he was gonna do. Stock market is booming.
I got 3 words for Trump.
Magnificent
For
Seven.
I got 3 words for President Trump.
Good fucking job.
Shoot that stimmy.
Shoot that stimmy.
Shoot
Man,
that
niggas
stimmy.
is not passing out more stimulus packages. That shit over,
Listen,
man.
hey, lowering inflation is a stimulus package. Remo, come on.
Yeah, nah,
we
that's cool.
intelligent up in here.
But let's get into some of these topics because
Yeah.
there's been a lot going on. So look, yesterday, all right, well, fuck yesterday because Nicki Minaj been crashing out for like the last week or two, but I guess she was back on it yesterday. So Nicki Minaj, she uploaded a few tweets like she usually do. You know, sometimes she's on Twitter Spaces or whatever. This time she was on Twitter just tweeting away, and she had a few things to say about SZA and then TDE Punch, which is one of the managers over there at TDE.
She's had some really funny tweets during this coked out tirade. My favorite, I
Coked
believe.
out tirade is crazy.
crazy.
How you know she on coke, Lush?
Because I know what it looks like.
Don't talk about my black queen like that.
Hey, my black queen is definitely playing with her nose, like Messi Marv said.
I don't
Her
think
nose
she,
is fake, so it's someone else's nose.
Yeah.
nah, she ain't got the little Ken nose. Do it. Nicki Minaj got surgery on
With
her
that
nose?
being said, when she said she said to punch tiny dick energy for TDE, that was pretty funny.
All right, so let's give a little backstory to this. So supposedly, so Punch tweeted out "Broken Barbies," right? I guess Nicki Minaj thought it was a shot at her or whatever. Supposedly it was an artist song that he was working on or some shit, but Nicki Minaj took it as a shot. So SZA, she had tweeted out, "Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait, la silly goose." And then Nicki Minaj went on a full blown. If Lush, if you can read that, I can't see those.
Nikki said, "Go draw your freckles back on, bookie. Justice for Demore. Deposition Perez. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Sounding like a fucking dead dog." And this is a response to the Mercury retrograde. "Don't take that bait, silly goose." Then SZA responded with, "I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you popping." Then the last one, I don't know, I guess it's not on the screen, but I do recall Nikki saying something where she was like, "Oh, you still talking about me? Like, I'm in a meeting, so I can't even check right now. I'll delete later, fucking hoe." And she also said, I don't know the other one, but that's essentially
One of the tweets
You-
was about
you-
the success rate. Like she was saying, like, do you guys really think SZA is on my level? Like she was naming like all her accolades off compared to SZA.
Us trying to translate black woman speak is wild.
No,
I did.
that's her
This is
direct
the tweet
quote.
right
That's
here.
her direct quote.
No, I know, but just like you trying to like talk, like even I don't understand that shit. Like the way they
All
talk.
right, read this one, Lush.
Wait, does SZA think she's more successful than me? LOL, y'all catch up, please. SZA, if every song you've ever done vanished right now, the music business wouldn't even miss you. I've been to countries that never heard of you. I know you're not that stupid, are you? Stadiums? Did you look at the venues I played on my own headline festival tour out of the country last year? Bitch, have you ever headlined to 80,000 people? Bitch, what have you ever done besides yodel with auto-tune that needed retuning? Boo, I am an icon. You're not. The end. Pay that man for almost breaking his back. Why didn't you speak up when your exec was bullying and harassing me, you dirty, mangy cunt? These botted numbers on all platforms have y'all losing y'all motherfucking minds. You the type that would have been quiet in school trying to fit in. You have no clue who you are. I know you went nights without washing that musty face. Bitch, how you remember exactly where every freckle go? LOL, justice for Demore.
That's crazy.
Desiree Perez, we want to discuss your daughter's lawsuit. And did you do your deposition? Oh, okay. Damn, Nicki.
Nicki's on timing. All right. So, all right, Lauren LaRosa, I guess, she's shout out to her. She's been one of the, emerging journalists that's been coming up. She actually reached out to Punch from TDE, and Punch gave his side on why he think Nicki Minaj took the shots at him earlier today on the Breakfast Club.
Do you think that
the clip is that Breakfast Club? I think you got to pull it up already.
Is this somewhat like Drake related?
Oh, well, according to Punch, he said Nicki Minaj reached out for a feature back in the day. They never sent it in, but I'll let Lauren tell it.
So talked about in the first hour, who was at one point managing SZA. And I asked him, how did we get here? So he said, back in 2020, Nicki Minaj had reached out for a SZA feature on a song. He responded and told Nicki Minaj that SZA was in album mode heavy and that he would get it over to her, and that was it. They never spoke again. Feature didn't happen, but he says he's lost after that as well. So then I followed up and I said, okay, so there was no further issue. I still don't understand from that, how did we get here? And he says, I'm lost after that. And the song, he verified what I said. The song that he had been tweeting about, Broken Barbies, was a song by an artist that he is working with now, I Am Lyric. So he's
confused.
He's confused as well.
Did you ask Punch why he ain't post the song last night? That was the time to post.
He said he did.
He did.
He did post the song. She
That's
said
what
that
made
earlier.
Nicki, so he
No. I know you said that he posted it before, and that's what made Nicki react. But in the midst of everything,
Well, it was like, so
he should have posted it and been
Posted
like,
again.
Broken Barbies, baby. This the song.
I'm still confused.
Nicki Minaj posted that she has receipts of being bullied and the retaliation that she's alleging. So maybe now we'll see her side of it because, yeah.
I don't think Nicki is a bully per se. I think that Nicki believes people are always doing something to her.
Do we have to finish
And that's
this?
not the
Her
case.
barbs are bullies.
Yeah, no, baby. The Barbs is on me right now.
No, I think we heard enough. So, yeah, Brandon, what's your takes? Because I seen...
Listen, man. Nicki Minaj telling SZA she doesn't know who she is crazy. Nicki, you done had more work than anybody in the industry, damn near. You clearly, if she doesn't know who she is, you don't know what planet you're on at this point because the booty changed, the nose done, the chin, all that. SZA is going down the same path in a sense. She's just a singer. You're a rapper. The next thing is, it pisses me off to see multimillionaires, icons, and all that. She says she's an icon, but then screams that she's being bullied. You never heard Michael Jackson say, I'm being bullied. Part of being an icon is you can never play the victim. You pretty much just got to say, look, the more you guys hate, the more I'm going to elevate. So it's like she's trying to play this like Nicki is like playing in the mud at this point. And I believe she might have a project coming or something because it seems like it's a play to try to get attention. So she's doing the Kendrick Lamar type thing. But at the end of the day, I'm smashing SZA over Nicki any day. I'm going to bump I'm going to bump SZA over Nicki any day. I feel like SZA is more connected to the people. Nicki has crossed over, which is okay, but that also means you've commercialized your music to appeal to a broader audience. Nicki, all you talk about is SEX, very surface level. SZA talks about SEX too, but she kind of gets into the into the inner workings, the emotional aspect. I just feel like she's a deeper woman than Nicki, and Nicki is low-key jealous of her. No, high-key jealous, because Nicki is at a point where she shouldn't even be mentioning SZA's name.
Why is a rapper beefing with an R&B singer?
Because she's jealous of her.
That just in and of itself is like, it's not the
Man,
same
we
lane.
can't stop that. Niggas been doing that shit. Drake and fucking Chris Brown was beefing.
Well, okay, but Drake's kind of like, a unique. You can't. He's an anomaly. He like transcends those boundaries and all that. He's like a pop icon. He'll be on the R&B charts and the world music charts and the hip hop charts at the same time. SZA obviously a way more relevant artist. Nicki obviously on a much higher plateau. And SZA seems like, she hasn't really ever been problematic. She don't get into it with people. She kind of just stick to her career. And this does seem like bullying on Nicki's behalf, if we're being honest. And it seems like kind of like picking out a random target. I don't really understand it.
I think I agree with Brandon. I think Nicki probably definitely got a project or something that she working on. She definitely trying to build some type of traction and shit because every week she going at somebody different. So I think she's strategically doing this shit to make headlines. As far as why she going at SZA, I didn't know they had any beef until like yesterday. I never seen them say anything towards each other. I didn't know they even like had a working relationship. Like the fact that SZA turned down a Nicki Minaj feature 4 or 5 years ago is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
maybe Nicki's salty with that, but I think all this is coming from the whole Drake TDE beef. I feel like Nicki Minaj is just inheriting like the whole fuck Jay-Z, fuck TDE shit. She feel like Jay-Z's riding with them, so I think she's kind of like saying fuck all them niggas too.
And if you really understand like what's going on with the whole Mercury retrograde situation, SZA was coming at her like in a deeper way. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know what Mercury retrograde is, it's where Mercury, which that planet alone has a lot of significance when it comes to like deeper meaning, deeper understanding, communication, travel, all that stuff, universally speaking, cosmically speaking, it appears to move backwards from the perspective of people on Earth. So it's called Mercury retrograde, and it's associated with a lot of like negative things happening. It's kind of a time of the year when you're supposed to like be very careful with how you move. Mercury retrograde is going to start on July 17th. What's today? 16th.
Yeah.
It's going to start tomorrow.
So they say that decisions you make could be very impactful in a negative way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So SZA was going crazy in like on a karmic level, on a cosmic level. That's why I just love her, because you could tell she just thinks about things deeper, and she basically came with a deep observation for an idiot. Like Nicki is not that deep. She's typical New York hood rat, high hairdo, updo. So when SZA came at her like that, she totally missed the plot and then just defaulted to ignorance. So Nicki, get your ass out of here.
Well, Nicki's also like I'm sticking to my initial narrative that there's some type of substance induced with her actions, because she's seemingly more and more and more unhinged. The first time I really noticed like this side of Nicki was when she came at Ray J on those videos and all that, and I thought that was like, I know that she's done that in the past, but the energy seemed like I've never seen Nicki be in the position where she's, besides like the little issue with Cardi, where she's desperate to hold on to this position that she thinks exists in her head, which is no longer even really like, doesn't really even mean anything. Like,
what's the position?
Well, she is the female GOAT rapper, right? She's the most
I think she got that.
female. She got that.
She 100% got that.
She 100% got that. But as far as trying to still be at the top of current relevance and still competing with people like when her like getting at Lotto sideways, getting like doing shit like that.
I mean, but then when Lotto dropped, Lotto did 30, 40,000. So like, if Nicki's still on top.
Exactly, but that's the point. Like these are your daughters.
Yeah,
you feel you don't need to try to hoe out your daughters.
Should be all encouragement.
It's the same
Everything
shit that
positive.
It's the same shit that Kim tried to pull with her back in the day. Oddly enough, and we kind of like thought that Kim was gonna graciously be like, okay, this the new girl. You feel me? Let's see what's happening. Nicki, meanwhile, if you don't basically kiss her ass like Megan did, then she on your ass.
Yeah, that's the thing that a lot of people say about Nicki Minaj is like, if you Nicki Minaj friend or whatever, associate, then you can't fuck with anybody that don't fuck with Nicki at all. And that's where a lot of her relationships go sour, because her and Lotto had a fucking good relationship at first. They were about to do some music and all type of shit. They were like, Lotto was bigging her up. And then Lotto did a song with fucking Cardi B. And then now Nicki and Lotto beefing and shit. But I don't know. I feel like Nicki's still the GOAT when it comes to the female rap shit. I feel like she's definitely trying to gain some fucking momentum for a project. But then at the end of the day, I'm still trying to see where she going with this shit, because like the Rock Nation, Jay-Z shit, that shit's strong. So when you when you keep coming at Rock Nation and Jay-Z, like you got to be ready to go to war forever because like them niggas is powerful.
Do you think this is like a new a marketing strategy that's been implemented since the They Not Like Us thing? It's like all rappers are going to be encouraged, like you, and they already were encouraged to pop it and beef, but someone of Nicki Minaj's stature normally would be immune to that. Like, you're too big.
We ain't gonna say that because she been, all right.
This been going on since 50, bro. Stop.
For sure.
50 started this crap.
50 just didn't have Twitter when he was doing it.
But the difference is, it seems like every single artist, when they're having their rollout, there's some type of controversy with another artist. There has to be. The Clips whole rollout was, you know what I'm saying?
That was corny though. So you feel like Kendrick made it popular to hate on niggas and drop an album?
I mean, that's like the
so LA niggas out here hating on niggas and dropping music. That's what we saying.
It's we have been like LA motherfuckers. We've been. You gotta understand, because LA has always been the little brothers. New York is the mecca of the culture. New York is that's where it started. Like KRS once said, the East created it, the West decorated it. So we always have kind of been like, give us ours. And for a long ass time, they didn't want to give us ours. So we've kind of we got a chip on our shoulder.
But LA,
we gonna pop it when we can.
LA is very clannish, right?
For sure, that too.
New York is cool, but New York has always been trendy, right? You don't see nobody from LA claiming a New York gang, a gang that originated in New York. You see a bunch of dudes in New York claiming gangs that originated in Cali. So New York,
but that's everybody though around the world.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, Cali is not as trendy as New York. Cali is more like we got our own like style, we got our own way we do things. You coming with anything outside of that, we gonna gang up on you. We fight, like Pac said, we might fight amongst each other.
Right.
But let a motherfucker from the outside come in trying to do something or get on. You know, we gonna rip them to shreds. So it's just LA being LA, but
that's them too, though. They're like the super gatekeepers, and if you don't match their aesthetic, they gonna be on your ass and say. And that's what we kind of were like. You know what? We just gonna do us, and if y'all don't like it, it is what it is. You feel me?
SZA's not taking nothing. SZA went to school in LA, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing Nicki just said is gonna touch her in any way. SZA, stay beautiful. Nicki, stay surgical. Basically, because that's pretty much that's all I know about her. She got a bunch of surgeries and she can rap pretty good. But should we be moving on to the next topic?
Yeah, we can move on to the next topic. I'm interested to see what Nicki finna drop though, because you ain't no way you popping it this hard if you ain't got nothing.
Drop that ass for sure.
Better be better than that Red Ruby.
I would bone both of them, by the way.
Come on.
Yeah,
I would smash both of them. So really,
you're a heterosexual male,
Coochie
right?
one yelling at Coochie two.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so Kingpin, it's some new shit that's going on with Kingpin. I can't keep up at this moment. What's new?
So
you would know, Lush.
I guess he is responding to his homie that said that he was knocking down a transmission out there in Miami, and he called in and has some words on the pod for Young and Jefe as well. So.
Hello. Hello.
Yo, we don't got to get this
whole guy's
call. Like, so I want to say
his baby mama never got a chance to
maybe towards the end at a certain
gang,
point.
man.
Are you familiar with Perion?
Yes,
Perion. You know, the gang bang. Oh, the gang bang with joint. None of that. I am a P, been a P so long I can't. The bishop,
right?
Not the character. I mean, as a P. He not doing a jeweler. My jeweler, he know who they bought the big Cuban link. Because the jeweler
it's like
was really
P-Valley.
Like he was really the jeweler like this kind of shit right here. So he,
all right, yo, appreciate you.
I don't understand. I still don't get. It should be like right there.
It's
like
P-Valley.
Because he calls it.
I'm
gonna drop the rest.
No, it's further down. Oh, yeah, he calls in and then call back.
As a P. He not doing a full set to match his album. I can't claim nothing else.
Damn. All right.
Is pink nails a normal thing? So for P's in Miami? Should be in the middle.
Everybody know.
Video. We'll just watch.
Think he was pimping on the transgender. Either way, it's not straight.
Not for sure.
You can say nobody was doing that, but at the same time, that can be possible. You know what I'm saying? Because his baby mama never got a chance to do no homework because he kept nutting in her all the time and having back-to-back babies. So, you know what I'm saying? She never got a chance to.
You sound like loose cannon,
man. So he was struggling a lot out there. That's why he had to sell bootleg cell phone accessories and all that type of shit.
What?
Hustle, man.
Let's go.
Hey man, hey, hold on. How long ago you been saying this, bro? I'm trying to figure out. He ain't rebutted yet.
He's trying to call right now.
I know some
Oh, he is?
I would take that.
You gonna merge it?
I don't address the chat, but there's definitely no GDs from Cali, bro. There's no GD hoods in Cali. You're retarded. Whoever said that.
Yo, I think it accidentally hung up on our boy Dame.
Man, that nigga Dame was the punk. Nigga, that was the only punk I knew in Miami. VIP punk. VIP punk Dame, nigga.
Hey.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, nigga, I done been in the pen 6 years. Nigga, I ain't never have got no smut on my jacket for with a boy. What's wrong with y'all, nigga? Y'all better ask Lena the plug how big this is. I'll slap the out of half-face fat black ass, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Yo, damn. I missed this part.
What's going on?
What the? That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That was it.
Hey, for the record, bro, in a straight street fight, I think I have to run Kingpin, bro.
I think so too.
Ass swole as shit. That dude's forearms twice as big as mine, like Popeye or some shit. I just think Jefe got a lower center of gravity, and Kingpin don't look like a dude who, like, he might be like long and can generate some momentum, but he don't look like a dude in like a close quarters gonna have a lot of like just like explosive power to like do anything. Ant look like a damn bowling, like he'll just run your ass over, bro.
He looks strong for sure.
Just from that look that nigga gave that nigga, I don't think Pill wanted no smoke. That nigga was staring at that nigga like, all right, say something else, nigga. We finna get it popping right now.
Ant be working out every damn day. He always posted a damn gym pic. I'm like, yeah, that one, I'll slap you and stuff. You didn't have that same energy when you were sitting right there. And that's what I hate. I hate when a dude 2 feet from you, and then when he get out the room, he got a lot of stuff to say. Before I would say Kingpin didn't get marked out, but now I would say he did get marked out. He marked himself out with that comment.
By saying
he
it
was
slapped
2 feet away from him, and now all of a sudden you got all this smoke when no one knows where he is. But I thought the dude on the phone was gay as well from the very start of the phone call.
It made me like, that whole call made me be like, damn, there's something, there's a lot of zestiness in the pimp world that
of Miami.
Apparently, like, yeah, like I didn't know that was the whole thing because it seemed really, because like my whole thing is, Dame, no disrespect to you, but if you're hanging out with this dude before and you knew he was pimping out trans, why was that acceptable? Why were you allowing this guy around you?
That part.
Now all of a sudden you have a falling out or this happens and then you want to like put it on blast. But so it's acceptable in your eyes to hang out with dudes that do that.
Not to be too, not to go like, not to go off the topic, but pimping inherently is gay, bro. Like, pimping started with females. They were madams. The first pimps were not men, they were women. And you can see that when you look at the way pimps, the classic pimps, how they behaved. I mean, they were very flamboyant. Oh, I'm painting my fingernails, clear coat. I'm growing my pinky and stuff. So when dudes be like, oh, I'm a pimp, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I automatically feel like there's a little bit of gayness there because men are supposed to be naturally territorial over their women. Don't matter if you got one or if you got 50. But for a dude to just be like, I'm going to send what's supposed to be mine out to the street to get ran through by all these dudes, that make me feel like you don't like pussy as much as you should.
Yeah, and on top of that, you're dealing with women, you're dealing with so many of them and their issues, biological, etc., to the point where at a certain point, like, you're developing an inherently just like
feminine tendencies.
But
they got that from their single mothers.
Type shit.
Most of these pimps, they got a single mother at home, bro.
Well, and a lot of pimps, and this is not across the board, and there's some real pimps out there that are true to the ism and all that, but there's a lot of pimps started out getting pimped out by their mamas and their aunties themselves when they were kids.
And you got pimps now putting on wigs and dresses, going out on the blade. I mean, shit. It's
Wait,
like
what?
Nah, for
That's
real.
a thing?
Man,
I don't.
y'all ain't never seen that video with that one dude?
Oh yeah.
But
yeah,
that's more common. I actually got a homie who was a pimp, and I don't disown nobody that I call a friend, right?
Yeah.
Like the other day when I was in Inglewood and got approached by the Legend Crips, Munchie B, I was like, that's my good friend. You know, they could have did anything to me for God's sakes, but I know Munchie B's my coworker, so I'm not gonna act like, oh, I don't like him or I don't know him.
So Chris pressed you about hanging out with
Dude,
Munchie?
yeah, I was at the damn Caribbean food spot. You be on your jumper with that nigga Munchie. I said, that's a good friend of mine. They tried to say some disrespectful things. I was like, hey, don't say that. That's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
So it's all good. But the homie was a pimp. I mean, a straight P. Now he's a straight V, dude. He's wearing a dress, wig, all that. I just feel like there's something that's not talked about, but there's a lot of femininity in that shit. So.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a homie from Oakland, like, and he was I thought like the realism I had experienced. Like this dude was like had bitches constantly, all that shit. Turns out you wound up going down a path of drug addiction, which led to him selling his own culo. You feel me?
Man, I'm telling you, it's like if you don't value your woman body and you're willing to let that happen and that's supposed to be yours. I mean, that ain't far removed from selling your own body, bro. It's very close to that. It's just the energy of that whole situation is not conducive to like healthy mental state.
1000%.
Speaking of pimping and shit, you talking to my boy Almighty?
I haven't spoke to Almighty since he got back. I talked to his dad a couple times around that time.
Right.
Haven't talked to him.
So you ain't talked to him officially since he been out?
No, I've not spoke to him since being out. Like we've exchanged messages and stuff. You feel me? He seemed like he's doing his thing.
He dropped a song. Like, that shit was fire.
Yeah. It's good.
He doing right, you know. Put some content out and shit.
I feel like he kind of is trying to just do his own thing, make his own wave. You feel me? Again, like he's done in the past, and we gonna see. I would love to.
That's why the reason I even bring it up. So you know, if we were to have Almighty back, I think it will only be right if Brandon and Almighty had a conversation. But I don't know if they're
bring him back. I am 1000% in support of Almighty coming back. I'll sit right on the couch right here and do a podcast with him. I feel like if he does have success, he should thank me because I forced him to do what he should have been doing the whole time at No Jumper. He got complacent. He got comfortable. So whatever happened with us it put him in an uncomfortable position, and he was able to find himself again. So you're welcome, and can't wait to have you back, Almighty. And I don't mean that in any,
no bullshit.
No
condescending.
Condescending way. Be more than happy to sit across the whatever from him and have a conversation with him. And I have no ill will towards that guy. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be calling me out my name and act like you want to fight me, which is the respect I should be getting. Have I ever called you out your name?
No.
Have I ever tried to fight you?
No.
Even if you got on here and was like, Brandon, you fucking suck. It's no reason to get mad. Like I think being in that PC unit, I think that made him mature.
Yo, chill out.
I'm just saying.
You're doing so good.
Hey, was he?
I'm still doing good.
No,
that's what I'm saying. They confirmed that he wasn't in PC, right?
There's no confirmation of that.
No, there is no confirmation that he was ever in
Listen,
PC.
bro, shut up, Lush. If you
no
go, I've been to LA County. Have you ever been to LA County jail, Josh?
No, I've not.
When you go to LA County, there's something called a dorm, Remo. You in there with 100 mofos, okay?
Yeah.
Let's get one guy to talk for me. Let's get the armband. You can get that if you say, hey, I don't want to be here no more.
Oh,
you
you're talking about the phone call.
Listen, period, across the board. There should be right now at least 100 dudes who could vouch for Almighty being in a dorm with them. We're not accepting just got a rich wristband and all that. No, if you say, no, bro, it's PC'd up, there should be 100 dudes. And of course, you would see these people wanting to come forward because they want to be brought up on No Jumper.
Yeah.
You're in a dorm with damn near 100 people, bro. I don't care about the one guy from 9-0, the wristband shit. If y'all was in the dorm with Almighty, call in the No Jumper.
But don't you think that a lot of people would also be quick to want to get on No Jumper? Be like, hey, I seen that fool. He had the J-Cat colors on. He was in PC. Like, people, if they had that info, that would get out there even quicker.
But the
right?
dudes in PC might not necessarily be like people who are knowledgeable in No Jumper. It's a lot of old dudes mentally disabled because
but motherfuckers
the
gonna
word
see
is
you
he,
at the court
no
takes and shit.
the word on the street is he was in there for the psych ward. So when you going in there, it ain't people who are like cognizant enough to be like, let me go call in No Jumper. I'm telling you, if you've been in the dorm catching fades, I was in dorms every time I went. Niggas love clout. They love getting attention. They'd have been like, nah, Almighty was with me on the main line. We were sleeping in the bunk. Bro, what you sleep on in county?
You feel me?
You sleep on the bunk, right?
Yes.
So if you sleep on the bottom, it's sitting on the top of you, right? Vice versa. Where's that dude at? Where's the dude who was sleeping next to you? The other dude next to you? The other dude who was on the bunk next to you? Come on, fuck all that, bro. We not playing that game. And that's what Jefe was talking about yesterday. We got a lot of dudes who from LA who play stupid just for the sake of keeping the bullshit narratives going. The nigga was in PC until I hear 10 niggas vouch for the nigga that they was in the dorm with him. That's what I'm going on. I don't care what he say. But I still love him. And I still would love to see him on the other side of that couch. Just don't bring that jail shit up, nigga, because I'm a
So it's PC until proven innocent.
It's PC until if he did go PC. Bro, you're not a fighter. You're not a dude I heard about knocking people out. So why just try to do that? Like, I would love for Almighty to come back as a rapper, you know, a historian, bro, knows a lot of history. Come back as yourself, bro. Don't come back as this character you created.
Let me ask you this, Brandon. So, all right, do you look down on people? You look down on people going to PC?
I don't give a fuck about somebody going to PC.
Yeah, I'm saying, all right, you yourself, you know, you being this newfound fame that you got going on.
I'm not an ignorant nigga. If you went to PC for whatever reason, if a dude is like, I went to PC because I didn't want to fight and run face, I would even look down on him because of that. You can die in jail, bro. When I was in jail, it was a riot. I saw trustees dragging dead bodies out of the damn out the little kitchen area. They didn't fought in the place where they making the food. I'm getting walked to another unit and they dragging bodies out. They just grab you by the ankles and just drag you out, bro. Mopping up blood and shit. I wouldn't fault anyone for not wanting to be in that situation.
I'm saying, so if you were to get in a situation, would you PC up or you finna?
I would need to PC up.
Word.
I mean, I have enough respect in my city to where niggas will fight with me and niggas will fight for me.
I realistically, though, me knowing Sus and just like knowing his ego and his pride and just work, I don't see
it either. I know how
PCing up. I think he would rather whatever horrible thing might happen for him not PCing up. Not that something horrible would happen to him, but I'm just saying in general, like like you said, you're putting yourself at risk if you're walking main line.
You been in the county, LA County jail?
Yeah, but not only for a couple of days.
He was smart.
I was in juvie.
He was smart to PC up, bro. Think about it. Bro got beef with Frosty the Snowman.
Man, call that nigga. Fuck it. If you got his name.
Hey, look. You got beef with Frosty the Snowman. You automatically got smoked with niggas from Inglewood family. Man. You done said shit on the podcast that people associate with setting people up. You automatically got those fades. You was on BPS. You got those. Bro got a lot of fades coming. And I would say it's niggas trying to get clout off of him. He's smart to PC up.
Let's see if we could call him without even talking to PC. Let's just get a suspect update if we can. We don't know if he's gonna
You
answer.
know what this is gonna lead to.
Nah, that's if you bring it there.
I'm not gonna bring it up, but the first thing he talking about.
Yeah, like the only reason I'm hesitant is because I don't want him to feel.
I don't want it to. Never mind. We might not need to do it.
We fighting to bring you back. We fighting to bring him back.
But I'm trying to bring him back. But then this nigga gonna do some bullshit. You gonna relax?
I promise I won't say a single word.
All right, come on, man. You ain't even here, bro.
I promise I won't say a single word.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Neff ain't finna pick up, but I'm calling him right now. We gonna see. You feel me? Like he know what time it is. Like
I don't believe
12:43. I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, well let's see. Almighty, we can get.
We'll see if he answers. Man. He do have a new song to promote. You feel me? You might want to.
Shout out to Almighty though.
Shout out to Almighty. Sus, what's going on, brother? You are on live right now, my guy.
We live, Sus.
How are you, my guy?
On my kid right now.
That's right. Hey, just it's me, Remo, Josh over here. You feel me?
We just wanted to get an update.
Just wanted an update.
Glad you out.
We saw you put out a new record. This is hard. You feel me? What's going on?
Shit, bro. Shit, man. Staying out the way, minding my business, bro. You know, shit. Really, I'm just really happy to you feel me be up out of jail and be chilling with my kids for real, bro. I ain't really been doing too much Instagram shit. Been chilling with the kids.
That's right. That's right. So are you so you dropped the music, you got other music dropping. Are you gonna go back to streaming or what's that look like?
Yeah, I did. I don't know what happened to my I guess while I was in jail, somebody reported my YouTube for harassment and got my YouTube taken down. So my original YouTube page gone. The one I've been building for the last fucking 10 years gone.
That sucks.
Damn.
Is there any chance of getting that back?
I appealed it and they said no. So I don't know, unless somebody got some YouTube insider, I'm probably fucked. I don't know. But that's why the shit on the video that I dropped on my YouTube on my new channel ain't doing the greatest because it's a fucking completely new YouTube.
Yeah, all your subs and shit gone. Yeah.
All my subs gone and shit. You feel me? But I'm definitely finna start back streaming and shit. Finna start back doing all my shit. Hell yeah.
What's the likelihood of you being interested in coming and doing a pod on No Jumper at some point?
Shit, I'll pull up. I'm not attached to it.
Tell that nigga I'm gonna text him and shit after this, man.
Yeah, Remo about
no jumper hate. You feel me? Like I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I get that I'm a live wire nigga and Adam had to do what he had to do. I'm not mad at it. You feel me?
Well,
we definitely want, we missed the energy back in the room. So Josh in here too,
Yo, what up, sus? Also, full disclosure, Brandon's in here, and I
yeah,
told him
yeah,
to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I don't want you to watch us later.
Brandon is in the
You'll see
room,
anything that
but
leads to
he's, we just made sure that, you feel me, he wasn't gonna. We're not trying to insinuate or incite any fights or whatever. You feel me? Bad energies.
Nah, for that.
But yeah, sus. No, it's great to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? We love you.
The people miss you on this motherfucker.
Man,
bro.
motherfuckers miss you, dog.
Nigga,
No cap.
everybody in the comments be like, sus girl.
Hey, you feel me? A nigga definitely will pull up. You feel me? Do some shit. I ain't tripping at all. You feel me? But shit, yeah, bro. I just been chilling, bro. Ducked off, chilling with the babies, man. No cap, bro.
As you should. And we know you wasn't PC'd up, bro, so you don't even got to worry about it.
That is crazy, bro.
All right, Lush went there.
No,
you couldn't help yourself, huh?
Look, one thing I do want to say is, is a lot of niggas who clearly ain't been in jail in a long ass time think they know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? And they don't. If you've been in LA County recently, nigga, you know that the only niggas who are in PC, and this is why I kept my wristband, you feel me? I still got my wristband right now, you feel me? My wristband blue. If you PC, you have a gold wristband in LA County. You feel me? And for people who like to say, oh, you was in the tower is all PC, that's cap. I was everywhere. I was in MCJ. Nigga, I was in Wayside. I was in Towers. I was everywhere. I was never in no permanent housing.
They sent you to Wayside, too?
Yeah, I was everywhere, nigga.
Damn.
All the way up north. Nigga, I was in MCJ, nigga, the Towers, everything. And all of the Towers is not medical. Some of the Towers is also GP. So all of that, nigga, you was in the Towers, so you PC. That's cap. I wasn't always in the Towers. And where I was at in the Towers wasn't PC. I never been PC. That's not my get down. You feel me? And I still got my wristband. I'll bring that motherfucker with me when I come up there. I kept it for this reason. You feel me? Because I was talking to my pops. And niggas was like, oh, niggas saying you in PC. And they tried to make me throw my shit away when they had me, when I bailed out, they tried to have you throw your wristband away. But I kept my shit specifically for this because I already knew. You feel me? It's always rumors on my name. I get it. I'm easy to hate. I get it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Was there a lot of talk about, were people talking to you about No Jumper in there a lot? Was there like a lot of?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was in a lot of dorms too. The first dorm I hit was a neighborhood dorm. The first dorm I hit was a neighborhood dorm. It was two niggas from 40s in there. Nigga named K Deuce from 40s was in there. Nigga named Coop from 40s was in my dorm. I was in there with a nigga named Big Drawdown from 9-0. That's the nigga who hopped on the phone. The first dorm I hit, full neighborhood dorm. I'm in there with some 6-0s, 40s, 9-0s. Then when I got moved to MCJ, I hit a blood dorm. I'm in there with some Harvard Park Brims, couple niggas from Blackstone. You feel me? Couple power rules, a little shit like that.
Were they tripping on you because of like the whatever from the past and shit?
Honestly, bro, I didn't have no problems. Honestly, I think I was really more worried than I should have been. I felt like I was at least gonna have one fade. Niggas was walking up to me like I was fucking James Brown.
That's
like,
hard.
Niggas treated me like I was Nas, bro. Niggas was walking up to me rapping.
So you wasn't in PC?
That's what he just.
Yeah,
So you wasn't in PC?
Jalise just entered the room.
Yeah, she could just missed the whole tangent.
Missed the entire convo.
I missed the entire conversation.
He was
I'm
not in
confused.
PC. He was not in PC.
Oh, okay, because they said he was PC.
Wristband. If you ask anybody in LA County, PC is a gold wristband. My shit is clearly blue. Go look at my Instagram. I still got my shit with my name on it. Never was in nobody's PC. And if I was in PC, it would have been so many Crips that I couldn't have been around, so many Bloods that I couldn't have been around.
But you don't gangbang though.
It don't matter. It don't matter. PCs is completely separate. I was in dorms ran by neighborhood niggas. I was in dorms ran by Bloods.
But in reality, you don't politics, so.
It doesn't matter. If you're in PC, you're not in any of them dorms at all.
Okay.
Completely separated. It doesn't matter if you're not a member or not. If you're in PC, you're completely separate. You can't eat with these niggas. You can't go to court with these niggas. You can't do nothing.
So you can't program with them, is what you saying?
You can't do nothing. You in a completely different pod.
But you're considered a civilian technically when you go to jail, right?
Can we move past this? It don't even matter.
All right. Like, yeah, before this deviates sus, I just want to say it's great to hear your voice,
Glad that
brother.
you out. Keep doing your shit and tell that nigga we gonna hit him.
Sitting down is like, nigga, I can't let nobody really get me angry about some shit that they don't know about. If you wasn't walking in those cells with me, I don't really care about your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't in there, it don't really matter.
It sounds like you have a good, mature perspective right now, bro. So just
I was cool, bro. To be honest, I didn't have no problems, bro. I didn't have no fades. I was good. Every dorm I was in, niggas was cool. I had a couple no jumper conversations, but it really wasn't nothing crazy.
Almighty, tell him about the song you just dropped and tell him where to find it.
You can go look at The Basement because my original YouTube channel gone. You feel me? Go to my new YouTube channel, The Basement. I just dropped the song Almighty Suspect, Give Him Hell. You feel me?
and I'm assuming you still got a lot of those video files, so you can start re-upping the.
Yeah, I'm about to re-upload them in harassment, and they took my shit, so we just gonna rebuild it. It's all good.
All right, love, man. What's happening with you, bro?
Much love, brother. All right.
Yep, just hit me.
All right.
All right.
Sus is
We
back.
got the Almighty update.
All right.
Hey,
y'all two on bullshit. Hey,
I wasn't on no bullshit.
Brandon was
Don't
quiet.
start with
Yeah,
that
you wasn't on
bullshit.
bullshit.
As soon as I saw it.
Don't start. Listen, the nigga.
I even forgot y'all had y'all
He went to
shit.
jail and he grew up. I mean,
He sounds
like
more-
I
he sounds-
already
he sound more
said, you're
mature.
welcome. I already said you're welcome because bro sounds like a whole different person.
Well, I mean, in order to say you're welcome, that would like connotate that you had something to do with him
Me
going to
doing,
jail.
listen, bro,
which I
no,
don't
it
believe
wouldn't
you did.
connotate with anything. It would connotate. It says this dude had, because if it was just the situation he was dealing with, the brain of an ignorant degenerate could rationalize that and come out being the same. But when the dude basically got humiliated in front of the people whose opinion he cares about the most, this comment section, then he had that on top of that. I think that it was traumatic enough for him to just be like, fuck all that. I don't care about, because now that I'm in here, none of them people could do anything for me. I think I really just brought a lot of stuff to the table and put it in his face, said a lot of things a lot of people were way too afraid to say to him face to face. And he just said, you know what? It's no point in keeping the mask on. Let me just be who I am. And I think that's the best thing for him. He sounds like he's in a good place mentally. He sounds like he just seems like he's more in a more positive spirit.
I agree.
I agree. You're a bad friend, Lush, because you never stood up to Almighty. Well, you did, but you got your ass.
I tried.
Hold on.
I tried.
And then Remo just was like being Remo, tell him about the gun line boss. I mean, it was good to get some new blood in there. It was good to get some new blood in
I'm
there.
glad you saved his life. Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Shout
You're
out to
fucking
Brandon.
welcome.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, so you did it.
Listen, bro, I'm just
I couldn't
being me.
execute. You did it.
And honestly, as soon as I seen brother walking in the room, I got scared for a second. I thought that she was gonna go super
ballistic,
left,
right?
But like, I feel like you did it.
No, you was being messy even letting it get to that point. You should have been like, all right, sus, time to go. Jaleesa here ready to try to drag you.
No, and I was like, I was kind
Nigga,
of
you
like,
brought the PC shit up. He couldn't help
He brought
himself.
the PC up.
No, it was, but I
Wait,
did it.
did he? Oh,
Yeah.
Les was on it.
Les brought that
But
shit.
I did
Les
it in
was
a
on it.
very
Go on,
tasteful
brother.
way. You feel me? Like I did it in like,
Yeah.
we know this not true. My
Hey,
bad.
listen,
subtle
if
way.
you have any
Yeah.
news about suspects incarceration, call 1-800
No
Stealing
jumper.
PC.
1-800 no
No
jumpers.
jumpers.
We taking
No
calls.
jumpers.
We gotta know because there's a bunch of people in the dorms that ain't said nothing about this.
You
We
know?
gotta know.
All right, so
if
let's
he-
get into the next topic, though. All right, unless you got something that you can
No,
say.
I was gonna say if he did do that for real, they would have been like,
Somebody gonna
He's
call
going for
him.
the Swiss Army knife.
But can I say something? I agree with Brandon. It sounds like he's in a more positive mind state. So it's like I'll give him that, but I'm not gonna not troll. Like
fair enough.
that's valid.
I'll be right back, brothers.
Where are you going?
Nah, this nigga just went in his little drug bag and now he leaving the room.
Okay, not
Lock
too
the
much
bathroom.
on Lush. In
Lock the
drug
fucking-
Oh,
bag.
that thing
Hey.
Lush in the bathroom.
What's the next topic?
All right, so Breakfast Club back another topic. So they had Neon up there. Neon be streaming on Kick. If you guys don't know who Neon is, you fucking should know who Neon is. One of the biggest, IRL streamers just in general. So he went to the Breakfast Club, and the Breakfast Club interview wasn't even out. I think he streamed it on his own. Like, I think he streamed it while they were interviewing him. So this clip came out before the actual interview was actually released. And this is what happened.
They're saying about me. You have 2 black people working for you,
Yeah.
2 employees, and they are spewing the monkey, the this, the that, all the racist comments. And you got 2, like you got a black man protecting your little ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your cameraman, black.
Yeah.
You feel me? They ain't got to know me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But these people are obviously close to you.
Oh, yeah,
They work for
100%.
You gotta love them. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this shit by yourself. You
Can't.
have to have a team. Team is black. A lot of them.
I think my entire team's black.
You know what I mean?
Publicist.
So it's like,
Shout out to Brandy.
Right. So, you might want to.
Yeah, you got to tell them.
Man,
But I
you
mean,
gotta
you
tell them
can't
chill.
control
I
that.
mean, I told him to chill
You
3.
can't control that.
He can't, but if they love him and they're following him, and it's like he got to still be the representation.
Well, of course, you can tell him to chill, but at the end of the day, it's the internet. Like, the internet can say, like, just like when I was at home, I could say whatever I want. Like, there's no, like, stopping what a live chat says. Like, if this was streamed,
I agree.
like, there's literally nothing.
That's why when you catch
Never
one
said
of them,
stop him. Just
somebody said the monkey club.
Okay, I was going to say what cracker dumb as shit. I'm telling you.
The watermelon emoji.
All right, wait, we can't.
You want to watch all of them?
Oh, well, the major clip that I wanted to see was where I guess Aiden Ross was in the chat and he was kind of like talking shit to them. Yeah, I think this might be it right here.
Let's get into the chat because Aiden Ross, there's a comment pinned in here. He just commented and said, Neon, I promise you they trying to belittle you and disrespect you. You shitting on all of them. They are weird as fuck. Fuck them.
Talking about who?
In here. The chat is live in the Breakfast Club.
He's shitting on them.
Anyway,
What you
go
talking
ahead.
about?
That's what Aiden
Well,
Ross
this is not Aiden Ross's interview, so fuck him too.
Wait, hold on. We're all friends, okay? I think.
The comment is pinned in the chat.
I think-
I'm in the chat with the W.
You feel like we trying to belittle you, Neon?
I think as we should all come together and I'll just spread.
Man, fuck all that kumbaya shit. Fuck Aiden.
No, wait. All right, come on, that's my guy.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, Harriet Tubman, my aunt, nigga. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck.
But you're comparing something now to like.
I'm not gonna lie, your chat is wild racist.
Yo, they
right there.
They like,
Fuck
they
this
race
black
baiting
bitch,
you.
monkey, watermelon,
Whoa.
shit emoji.
I'm literally looking and I don't see any of that.
What? It says they race baiting. Says fuck the short hair monkey. They race baiting. Fuck.
Oh,
the
it's moving
Breakfast
too
Club.
fast. Yeah, whoa.
Wa-
Fuckers was here, they wouldn't say it at all. That's another thing about,
that's
streaming
trolls.
and just being behind.
You also have to understand this isn't my. This is the internet. This is not just my chat, my community, right? This is the internet. The internet, just like me back then, would say whatever they want.
Yeah.
So this
All
is
right, can we
is
stop it now? That's
yeah,
enough of
that's
that.
pretty much-
Let me say this first and foremost because I hate this, and I don't like the Breakfast Club. I don't like Just Hilarious because she's ignorant, and I don't like Charlamagne because he's an absolute liar and a prostitute for anybody who will pay him. Black people are by far the most hypocritical people on the planet. If a black person steal a car and somebody say, man, those black people always steal, what's the first thing black people gonna say? We're not a monolith. We all don't do that. Why are you judging all of us based on what one person does? Yet at the same time, we try to do that to everybody else. Because one of Aiden Ross's viewers in the comment says monkey or the N-word.
It was more than one, but
Listen, if it's 1,000,
yeah.
it's way more white people in this country than black, right? Because they said that means he's a racist. So that means if I go murder somebody, you a murderer. That's stupid. It's a bunch of black degenerates. Can they now call all black people degenerate because a significant amount of black people are doing crime and stuff? No, they cannot. We fight against this idea of being looked at as monolithic, but then look at everybody else in a monolithic way. One white person acts racist, every white person on the planet got to be responsible for what that one person did. And that's what they're doing. Charlamagne the God is way too intelligent to even let Just Hilarious do that. She's just ignorant, and she's not funny either. talentless hack
This nigga.
trying to hold somebody who was actually gifted and talented and way more successful than her to a standard that she doesn't even hold herself to.
Jess
It's cap.
Lyrics is talented.
She's
You
not
can't
talented.
say Neon is way
Name
more
one
talented
joke.
than her.
Name one joke.
I mean, I
Jess
can't
Lyrics.
just name her
exactly.
bitch off the top. I
But
can't
if we tell you
name a
name
Neon, I can't name a Neon bitch.
He's
either.
a streamer.
He's a streamer though.
He's a
Okay, but I'm
streamer.
saying
you know about him. You just said everyone should know about him.
because he's popular. So I'm saying in the sense of like, yeah, he's one of the new popular people that everyone is trying to hop on his stream. You should have seen.
Jess
him as
Hilarious
recent.
took Country Wayne's dick for a few years. She wasn't able to parlay that into anything but a spot that she almost lost on the Breakfast Club.
But being on the Breakfast Club is a huge deal.
In
It
her
is a big
space,
thing, yeah.
not for a comedian. Being a comedian, Dave Chappelle doesn't need the Breakfast Club.
She was never. Was she doing like stand up?
No, she
full-blown?
had- Yes, she
She's more
was.
of an Instagram comedian.
No,
right?
she was doing stand up and repeatedly the reviews. She's not funny. She was here. She wasn't funny. She was here. This is her. This is the reviews from people in that world.
Yeah. This is what I got to say about it. I feel like Neon has definitely, back in the day, he was definitely a troll, and he definitely he curated his audience, by trolling, doing gay jokes and racist jokes and shit with Aiden. That's how he came up. He was a fan of Aiden Ross, and Aiden Ross brought him on stream, made him popular, and now he became who he is. So of course Aiden Ross is gonna protect him. I think I don't think she was all the way in the wrong. I think she was just checking them like, hey, you kind of curated this audience that you have where you got all these people who do shit, but your whole team is black. So I'm not saying she all the way in the wrong, but I feel like they aren't giving Neon the benefit of the doubt because he has completely changed. Like, he's not on that shit anymore. Like, he is a whole new person, bro. Like,
she's 1,000% wrong. The dude has all black people working for him. It's like when they tried to call American Cholo racist. I go to American Cholo, his damn engineer's black. You can't keep doing that because what that makes people want to do is say, you know what? I just don't want to deal with black people, period. And I've worked in Orange County doing loan modifications. And people would tell me, they say, look, man, we would hire more black people, but we ain't trying to deal with that lawsuit. We ain't trying to have somebody here waiting for the moment, recording stuff secretly and all that stuff. Black people are a minority in this country, about 40 million of us, about 250, 300 million whites, about 200 million Mexicans. You're gonna have to stop trying to get people with the gotcha bullshit.
Yeah.
No one likes a disingenuous person. And as black people in America, in a very real way, we are a disingenuous race of people. We're not holding you accountable because we really feel strongly about it. We hold you accountable until you're willing to let us get a cut from whatever you're doing. It's horrible. And it's arbitrary, it's selective, and it's disgusting. And we need to stop that shit. And Jess Lyrics needs to shut the hell up.
Why do you feel like that is, do you think that's mutually exclusive to black people? Or do you feel like other races do the same thing?
I feel there are other races that do that, but races that do that, they have something to show for it. Jewish people do that. People like Josh's people, they do that too. But damn, they build a hospital. Look, if you do it like a Jewish person, and then you build Cedar Sinai, which helps millions of people, you know what I'm saying? Gives free treatment to people and stuff. I can understand it and I can accept it more.
I was born there.
Black people ain't building shit. So we're just doing it to just kind of muddy the water and just make shit worse, right? Where's the black-owned hospital that came from this shit? Did we use any of that civil rights crap in affirmative action to build anything useful to society?
Okay, well, we're not going to act like black people didn't invent a lot of things that are currently
Those
being
were
used
different
in
black
America.
people.
Right, different black people.
Who didn't have this mindset.
I agree with everything that you said up until you said that. Now, you have to understand that a lot of things we're taking from black people.
What? Name one thing.
A lot of credibility.
Name one thing. Black people gave away and sold 10 times
Even
as
themselves.
much as was taken from them. Did white people force black people to get rid of the Negro League so that they
No.
could go join the MLB? No, we gave it away. We sold it. We wanted to be a part of that shit so bad. We said, F our stuff. Let's go over there. That's not taking. That's
Shouts to Josh Gibson, Satchel Paige, and all the players from that league that are better than the MLB legends.
But those dudes took MLB contracts to go play over there.
Some of them did.
It was
They
more
didn't-
money over there, so they had to do what they had to do to feed their family.
Hey, listen, they went with the bread, right? So you can't be like capitalistic and then try to hold everybody to this moral standard.
Okay, but Brandon, let me ask you. So do you bank with the black banking institution?
Yes.
Okay.
Who, nigga?
One United.
Oh, one?
I have an account there. And
Is that
also,
your main one?
Listen, man, stop it. One United in America, Diamond Trust in Kenya. I got black bank
No,
accounts.
and
Stop it.
I wasn't doing that to try to.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm genuinely asking, like, because I could also see like the Republican.
I have a real
side.
estate investment
I
group
could
called
just see
OAP. We doing it.
But I could see like your like inner black man being conflicted with like your inner conservative.
No.
And you being like, you know
no,
what?
I don't think it's that. Brandon has valid points. I feel like in regards to like the black community, they don't take accountability. So I think that's what he was kind of like. That's what you were aiming towards, right? The lack of accountability. So with just hilarious, whatever her name is, I think with her, like she was trying to make this like a black thing, and like with Neon, you can't really make it a black thing because, like Brandon said, his infrastructure, his employees, everybody he works with is African American.
Man, Neon is like the nicest, chillest.
He's a
fool.
sweetheart.
Can y'all
He's a
fucking
troll.
stall? We love Neon. I want to say the what's the opposite of a heel turn? Like redemption arc.
Yeah. He's definitely on his redemption arc right now.
Probably the best of a streamer that I've ever seen. He went from being like a generally like a repugnant person who just people were like, yo, what the fuck is up with this guy? He was damn near indistinguishable from what's his face, Doherty and all them, Jack Doherty and them.
Yeah.
But then he's really just proven to be this super genuine.
No, he's a sweetheart.
Sweet.
He's making an effort to really change the narrative and
You're
like
saying,
to
like,
be a nice person
reconstructing
now.
his image.
He's definitely done that.
He's just a better person than just hilarious. But she's gonna try to play the
Black
but I'm
card. We can't
black.
say all that, though,
Listen, man,
like-
I'm telling you, I hear nothing but negative stuff about Just Hilarious. Even in her personal life, her business dealings, the field which she works, comedy. I hear she has a nasty attitude, and it makes sense because what we try to do, some black people, and I would say particularly black women, what they try to do is they try to negate or omit all this this negativity that they're bringing by just playing the race card. I'm a horrible person, but you somehow are worse than me because you allow racists to say X, Y, Z. Bro's a good guy. He's sitting there being respectful. I would have cursed her ass out.
Yeah.
Do you feel like because hasn't there been a lot of friction on the Breakfast Club between Jess and Lauren?
Yes.
Oh yeah, recently, but I think they kind of like figured that out, but there
I'm
hasn't
just
been
saying,
that much friction.
because Lauren kind of like came in, was the new talk of the town, kind of shook things up a lot, right?
Yeah.
She's more talented.
I mean,
she does her research.
She
She's a
is
real
the
journalist.
she's the journalist when it comes to the new team over there. She's the one that's in the field doing the actual journalism.
She was getting praised, and Jess was kind of like...
No, Jess wasn't showing her ass up to work, showing up to work drunk, and was jealous because there was someone who was more talented who got the job off of their hard work, not just because they're a big name, and she couldn't handle that. This person right here, she's not a good person. She's a person who is jealous of anybody who is growing and building, and she used the same energy towards Neon that she had towards Lauren before. But those executives came and they shut that crap down, and she needed that job because she out here having babies by people who may be unsuccessful. And guess what? Now she's like, I'm gonna turn this on. She's just like that little ugly ass, you know that light-skinned chick? With the hair
that looks like Michael Jackson.
She looks like Michael Jordan.
From
No.
who?
Damn.
From what platform?
She's
I also know a dark skin.
I forget her name,
exactly like
but she
Michael
tried to
Jackson
do the
as
same
well.
crap. But
shout out to Neon though, because
So is it fair? Is it fair to say that like I'm kind of like Lauren De La Rosa, No Jumper, and like Sharp was kind of like just hilarious?
No,
Oh.
Nah.
That's a false equivalent.
You're not scared of Just Hilarious.
You got I gotta see you do more journalism.
Okay.
Nah, I'm like, all right, for sure.
I just thought it was funny.
She's standing outside of the
Shouts to
fucking
Sharp, man.
she
I
on
was
the
just playing
courthouse
with
standing
you, player.
outside hours for that Diddy shit. So she going too hard, you know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
think she is, but I just feel like
Where you and Sharp beef at? I ain't heard too much. You
I
and Sharp.
haven't talked to Sharp in a while.
How is she going too hard in the name of journalism?
No,
No,
like
in
in a good way.
like
Okay,
a good
okay.
way.
I was
Yeah.
In a good way.
Like she's doing,
killing it.
Yeah, she's
That
taking the
burst
steps.
was too hard.
Yeah.
Those kicks are too hard.
Yeah.
Like overdoing
Listen.
it in a good way.
I think she's like one of the most elite journalists out right now. I think like she's like even just for her to get the exclusive punch conversation like right after the Nicki shit. So I feel like everyone is starting to respect Lauren as a journalist and they actually want to talk with her.
And
So
Jess
shout
ain't
out-
doing none of that.
I feel like, but Jess doesn't look at herself as a journalist. She's more of like
character.
she's more of a character personality. She's just coming to be witty and just to be funny, and the dude, she's bringing the Charlamagne the God effect. When Charlamagne was there, he was gonna say all the controversial shit that the people didn't like. I think Jess is taking that role because you know Charlamagne, he's getting older and shit. He's matured. He's not even in that lane anymore. He's more in his mental health shit. So I think she's filling that void of like, all right, Charlamagne used to say all the crazy shit. Jess gonna say it now.
Yeah,
And
I feel
it's
like
a balance.
I feel like there should be a no jumper equivalent to Donkey of the Day. Speaking of Charlamagne, I feel like
No, seriously.
right? What like
I agree.
like there's who
I agree.
there's always somebody.
I've been thinking about that, like just somebody did something stupid, but it will probably be Josh every day. So it would be
Literally gonna be you.
It's gonna be you every day, Josh.
The donkey of the day isn't given to staff members.
Why not?
We have to stick. I mean, it can. It has.
Look at the
Charlamagne's
shit that
giving
comes out
himself.
of his mouth and tell me it's not worthy.
No, I'm sure.
Give me Donkey of the Day every fucking day, but
I'm sure we've all had our moments.
The people
I don't
are
know
with
about
me.
Remo. I don't know if Remo's ever been Donkey of the Day.
I mean, maybe so, but I just said for the most part, when they give Donkey the Day out, it's to somebody else. So Charlamagne has given him to himself a couple times in here and there, but like for the most part, we want to give it out. You know what I'm saying? We got to stick together as a no jumper unit. You know what I'm saying? Let's beef with these other niggas. Us as a unit. Let's stick together. You feel me?
I beef with every. Listen,
I'm thinking different, but
I don't know. I don't know much, but I know one thing. I know that we don't know shit about EBK Jabo. I watched one of Jaleesa's videos.
Oh my God,
she said that shit 342 times.
She go crazy.
When I was done with that video, I didn't know if I knew anything about life as much as she told me I didn't know shit.
That might be the funniest thing.
Do I know anything?
Do we have any EBK Jabo updates?
You don't know about EBK. You don't know about
Drop
EBK.
ski.
Can we not do the EBK
Bounce
Jabo
about the loaded
updates
drop
today?
EBK Jabo is like a
let's
little
skip it,
brother
let's
to
skip
me.
it.
You guys don't know anything, okay? Like, I talked to him. I told him he needed to go get a mansion in Arkansas. Y'all don't even understand. So when y'all talking about EBK Jabo, y'all do not know what you're talking about. Hey, that shit was funny. I walked through Target looking at that shit. I was crying.
Listen, okay, I had to give the people an update. They thought I was just with the EBK Jabo slander.
Look, it was just, it was entertaining as hell.
Yeah.
But it left me feeling like I really don't know shit. I start listening to the nigga music. I went and listened to Boogie Man and shit. I'm like, God damn.
Hey, what's that one song where he's just naming like 12 people?
Everybody.
Man, that's what it's called. It's called Fuck Everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He went crazy on that
Nah,
shit.
he did.
I
I
don't
mean,
know. He's this guy O'Delly's really
All the
got it
niggas
bad,
from Stockton that he
apparently.
was naming?
No, not all from
yeah.
Stockton.
Besides Mozzie.
Yeah,
Man,
there's
that nigga
Sacramento
was.
people mentioned
Man,
as well.
what?
Well, one.
Actually, it's a group.
Well, whoever, that nigga giving it up on them songs, that
Yeah.
nigga just straight fuck everybody. But all right, let's get into this Shaq and RG3 shit. I haven't really even seen too much. I seen what Shaq said, but I didn't really see what RG3 had said about Angel Reese.
Can I just say that I don't even know anything about this, but I'm on Shaq's side just in life. Like,
Right, what the fuck?
yeah, like what?
All right, so apparently RG3 had some comments he made about Angel Reese.
I'm also on Angel Reese's side in life.
I'm
I wanna
fucking
say
with her
that
too.
as well. Like,
100%. I fuck with Caitlin Clark too though. I'm fucking with both of them.
so do I, but who
Come on,
smacking
I'm
down,
fucking with
player?
Angel Reese. Come on,
Who
what
you
we
smacking
doing?
down?
You already know what's going on. All right, so look, what was the comments that Angel Reese, the RG3 made about Angel Reese? Because like we don't know. Do anyone in here know? I haven't seen it.
I
didn't see it
There's a
either.
quote
I don't
right
know.
there. Tweet another.
Monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
What
But
that
we gotta. All right, let's hear what Shaq had to say, and then we'll go do our homework on what RG3 actually said.
Tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job. You got your podcast.
Like,
Leave
all
my
right.
Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So fucking what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me.
Who was that?
But she's not going to respond because I'm the one calling and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it.
Y'all are old enough to remember G14.
Like, that's y'all category. Stay out of them people's category. Okay, you're sports, whatever you do, you talk about sports, but bro, you don't need to be going deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all
All right,
females.
can we find out what
understand
RG3 exactly
that's
like? What did he say? Was it a tweet or was it commentary on the show?
All right, this has got to stop. This is what RG3 said. This has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world. Whether you like it or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. I've been quiet on this Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats, threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody don't like each other. People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey, ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you were a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. There should be no space for racism in this world. So I'm confused. So
that sounds like his apology. So,
okay.
I don't know the initial. All right, so this is what he initially did. He post this?
I think this is what he was responding to.
Which is crazy. So all right, so Angel Reese was added to like the alternate WNBA 2K26 edition. She's like on the cover of it, and maybe so. All right, he responded to this, which is wild.
But it sounds like, he doesn't sound like he's hating on her.
Yeah, it don't sound like he's hating on her. So I'm not sure if he said something beforehand and then I don't know. But regardless, I'm on Shaq's side. Shaq, punch that nigga in the face anyway. Fuck it.
I'm a little bit like because this being the apology would make more sense.
That's what it sounds like to me, because it sounds like he's addressing the monkey thing or the monkey comment that he made. I don't know, but
or is it possible that Shaq completely misinterpreted it and like
Angel Reese got pissed
about this
this right here
yeah,
response.
So RG3 saying this, yeah, that's what sparked Shaq's.
Yes,
but he's defending her, so why is Shaq mad?
But why is he offended?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. But why is he offended? I don't understand. It's nowhere in this statement did he ever give that he was being disrespectful.
Because black people are ignorant.
Yo, and then you be trying to this nigga start with that every time, bro.
Jalise,
I agree.
We've all dealt with it, bro. Like, if you're, shut up, Remo, you know you dealt with it too, where black people just be having a straight nigga moment, and you like, this doesn't even make sense. I'm defending you, and you're mad at me. Angel Reese is jealous of Caitlin Clark. Okay. Caitlin Clark had a fouled Angel Reese on a play where Angel Reese had the ball under the basket. Angel Reese barely even touched her. She wrapped up her arm, and then she had one hand on the hip. Angel Reese flopped, jumps up, and tries to fight Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark did the foul, which any NBA team would have told you that was the appropriate play to make. Don't give up the two. Make her go to the line because she can't shoot. Am I wrong, Josh?
You're not wrong.
That was the 100% high IQ basketball take.
Which would have happened to Shaq, too.
It would have happened. You can't do that to Shaq. He'll drag your ass all over. You'll be dead if you try that with Shaq.
Yeah, but you got to make it.
But yeah, like hack a Shaq. She did a hack a Shaq. Caitlin Clark sold it, fell on the ground, jumps up, tries to fight. I mean, Angel Reese sold it, tried to jump up, tries to fight Caitlin Clark. She's not fighting her because she fouled her. She's fighting her because she thought she was gonna be the big belle of the ball when it came to the WNBA, and Caitlin Clark stole her shine. She feels like Caitlin Clark stole her place. So any chance they get to aggress against Caitlin Clark, they'll do it, right? So when RG3 said what he said about Angel Reese hating Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese shared that post. This another post from back in May on the 25th. Angel Reese shows this, shares it on X, says some crazy stuff about RG3. That resulted in him getting hate mail. His family was getting threatened. They were threatening his life and all that stuff. Angel Reese is an evil woman. She's jealous of Caitlin Clark, murderously jealous of her. All those black women in the WNBA are jealous because before Caitlin Clark came to the WNBA, nobody wanted to watch that trash. So they wanted to be the Michael Jordan. But now Michael Jordan is white. The girl bringing everybody putting butts in seats happens to be white, and she's a better player than they are. Angel Reese can't make a shot 2 feet from the basket. No one's showing up to watch that. Caitlin Clark's draining threes, playing defense, doing everything.
I was a Skylar Diggins fan personally.
No one knows who that is. But
hard.
what I'm saying is, I get why the black women feel kind of upset. They thought that they were going to become the face of that league, but it is what it is. It's 2025. That girl's putting butts in seats. You guys are begging for welfare. Leave that girl alone.
aren't they
and
both-
RG3 is right, and Shaq's full of shit.
But objectively, are they both stars? Like,
I mean, shit, Angel Reese on the cover, so you can't be saying.
But Angel Reese on the alternate cover. Angel Reese was.
I mean, she can't be on the cover of the NBA 2K because it's the guys on there.
She was projected to
She's
be
on the WNBA version of it.
right. But the thing is, they were projected. Do you think anyone's gonna buy WNBA? You think anyone's gonna buy that game? Do you think there are enough females interested in basketball to buy
But she's
that
still
game?
on the cover, and Caitlin Clark isn't.
She's on the cover of Trash. That's like giving you the consolation prize. Caitlin Clark is like, I think, the highest paid player right now, or close to it.
yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't understand the outrage about this specific. Like,
He
what
just
am I-
gave the context.
It's fake
He just
outrage.
gave-
Yeah,
It's
they
fake
basically.
outrage.
No, beyond like the fight and all that. Like,
Well, what it was they like didn't comprehend the context of the tweet. Basically.
okay.
They comprehended it just fine. They hate anyone who's associated with speaking positively or interacting fairly with Caitlin Clark.
Being
right?
non-biased.
So if you're it's essentially in like in the black community, if you're a fan of Caitlin Clark over Angel Reese, are you a race trader?
Yes, and
Oh
if you
my
don't hate Caitlin Clark, you somehow are going against black women.
Damn.
This is am I lying, Jaleese?
No, you're not.
Nah, that's definitely what
You
people
have
people
to hate her. You can't just be like, I like them both. No. Unless you hate this cracker, you are a traitor to the black race.
Community.
You ain't gotta hate her, but they definitely
hate
niggas
black
is choosing
women.
Angel Reese over Caitlin.
Bruh,
for
if you
sure.
be like, that was a good shot from Caitlin Clark, them black would be all over your ass.
But they're making this like a racial thing. That's and
Yeah.
that's what it's just that's what isn't resonating with me. They always make this a racial thing.
Because
And
that's all they got.
That's all they have, and that's what gives it ignorant, illiterate. It just gives lack of comprehension, basic comprehension skills, because it's like this was taking out of context, literally. Like he was being non-biased. He vocalized how he felt in regards to his perspective.
Because if you have a white wife, if you're a black man and you have a white wife, you can't speak on black women.
But hold on.
No matter what. That's what they think.
Okay, let's hold the mic because we can't even hold the phone. Hold the mic.
But
Kendrick
Serena's cool,
Lamar-
though.
But Kendrick Lamar, look at
She
his
is
baby
cool.
mama.
She's mixed.
Who like if you look at all of these people that are so for like this Black Power movement, like their wives and their baby mothers are like
Say it. Say it.
other race.
Okay,
Like
there
they're
you
not
go.
black. They're not
Hey.
African American. Like so it's like so bogus to me how they push this Black Power movement and then they're with like women that
Okay,
aren't black.
so let me quote one of my favorite songs of all time by the group Lil Brother, Fonte. That's who inspired Drake. The song is called The Yo-Yo. He said, "Now what's the reason for the hating? Brothers with dreads calling themselves gods with white girls named Caitlyn. And I'm cool with interracial dating, but I ain't trying to hear fucking speeches because I want to eat some bacon." You feel me? And that's one of my favorite verses in hip hop. You feel me? History. Fonte is an amazing lyricist. And I do notice that trend hella much. What is up with like the people that like a lot of these super hotep Black Power dudes are fucking with white chicks?
Listen, I've been dealing with it a lot. People say I'm a traitor, I'm a cool. My wife is black.
Your
Very
wife is
chocolate
black.
dark. You know what I'm saying? My wife don't wear fake hair. She came up here and wear shit just how I was, pulled back with a clip.
Nice.
The thing is, what I'm saying is like, this is the real pro-black. I'm really actually pro-black. There's being pro-black has been hijacked by a bunch of losers and haters who want to use being black as an excuse to be degenerate, as an excuse to not try hard, right? So they have to try to like control the narrative. And when people like me speak the truth of the true narrative, I'm an enemy. Brandon's a coon. Brandon's this. Brandon's that. Brandon's doing more in Africa than you've ever dreamed of doing. Brandon's wife is more pro-black and supports me more than any of these mixed girls y'all dating, claiming, oh, but she's 1/4 Cherokee or some shit.
Hey, but shouts to the mixed girls. You
I
feel
like
me?
mixed girls. I have no issue with light-skinned girls. No, there's nothing wrong with it, bro. Like, but it's like you're trying to weaponize that shit. and I understand weaponizing it, but if you gonna use a weapon, you got to use it to gain something. They not gaining nothing.
Yeah.
Just hating on each other, dragging people down.
We got a few more topics that we need to get into. All right, so Lil Meech and his father, I guess they're responding with a picture. Maybe this is the response, but Lil Meech recently had the snitching allegations going on. One of his homies called in to No Jumper on Monday. I had him on the phone. He gave his side of what actually went down the day he was in the car with Lil Meech and they got pulled over.
Remo De La Rosa on it, you feel me?
Come on, man. Niggas got to give me my flowers on being it. All right, so look. So Lil Meech, he shared a photo and this was the caption. He said, "Hear no evil, speak no evil. Assault only kills snails, not made men." And he was getting a lot of backlash for this post because people basically were just like, nigga, how you going to, like, your dad just got the rat allegations. You going to say, you trying to basically like say you're not ratting and shit. Hear no evil, speak no evil.
But just
nigga, we just heard you literally just snitch. So like, I don't know. But people was on him in the comments for posting this story. How do y'all feel about it? Was he snitching?
I'll say this. At least you don't look as bad as 50 Cent's or his son at this point. You feel me? Like,
Wait, what?
50 Cent's son is just like an embarrassing.
As far as what? Not standing by his dad?
Well, yeah, that as well. You know what I'm saying?
That's a little different when 50 and you, I don't know. He look worse.
You think he looked worse?
I mean, the loyalty to your father, I commend you on that, but like, y'all don't look too good together. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like, for what y'all stand for and what BMF stood for, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of like, y'all whole shit tainted, and then like, you're kind of like helping taint it with your dad by just like having these videos. Like, this is your second video where you're not really looking like the stand-up BMF dude that your dad was, you know what I'm saying? So like,
but okay, so hear me out. Quote hashtag hits blunts. Hits blunt. Hear me out.
all right, for sure. Let's go.
His entire would anybody care about Lil Meech? I say this with all due respect. If it wasn't for his father,
100%, we won't even know who he is.
Okay,
right.
And so him trying to stay close to his father's legacy, be it tainted or not, is the only move he really has. What else can he do, essentially, besides that?
I mean,
Nah.
I think. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It was a good blunt, huh?
Nah. I
It's a good
mean,
blunt.
you don't need to be snitching more. like this is like the second time where he like threw his people underneath the bus.
Where's the paperwork for
Wait,
any
did
of
he
this?
tell
Remo?
again?
I mean, it's not even paperwork. You can literally hear him audio. That's like, all right, me and you get pulled over, and we got guns in the car, which is legal because we're down south.
Okay.
And they found the guns.
Okay.
And the cops just like, hey, so Brandon, where's who belongs to you? Like, nah, you're like, nah, did you find the other stuff? So,
Nah.
like, you're insinuating that there's more drugs or whatever in the car, and then the cops go like, the other stuff. Now they go back and look for the other shit, and then now we're getting booked for drugs.
But how do we know the cops hadn't already found it? And it's
No, he's a rat if he
Wait,
did that.
wait a minute.
Nigga, did you not see the
wait a minute.
video?
Yeah,
Wait
he's
a
a
minute.
rat.
Can we watch the
All right,
video?
listen,
He's a
man.
rat.
I watched the video. I was sitting here with
All right,
you
so you seen the
watching.
video.
But what I'm saying is, how do we know the cops hadn't already found it? Came back to Lil Meech and said, look, the guns is legal, but what about the other stuff we found? And then Lil Meech is like, you found the other stuff?
No, if you watch the video, he's telling the cops, like, yeah, the other stuff's illegal, right? Like, you found the other stuff. He's telling the cops there's other stuff. It's not the other way around.
So Remo, you feel like he
check in.
narrated?
Huh?
Was he narrating it, Remo?
Yeah, that
He was
nigga,
narrating?
he's telling the cops,
But
like,
that-
hey, did you find the other stuff?
To me,
Like, it ain't
so,
mine.
But the real point of the topic then here is the fact that it's kind of super quote unquote tacky of like them to or just like doing it like we're not telling like yeah
what?
But isn't that kind of like okay, devil's
Meech,
advocate?
man, tell on that nigga before he tell on you. The thing is, Lil Meech is not a street dude. It don't matter what he act like. That's like me thinking the dude from Snowfall is a nigga moving weight. You know what I'm saying? In LA.
The actor.
He is an actor. He acts like a hood dude. You are a hood dude. But it's the hood dude, and I told him this to his face.
Yeah.
It's your fault for being in a car with a quote unquote civilian and then expecting him to honor street code. Bro is an actor. Hopefully, if he uses money right, a multimillionaire, there is no incentive for him to take credit for anything in that effing car. And there's really no reason for you to be around him with drugs in the car. While you talking about you supposed to be a positive influence. Dude, if you were supposed to be a positive influence, they brought me around to be a positive influence. He's a fucking dumbass liar. That's what he is. If you're a positive influence, Lush, you've dabbled in drugs, right?
Once or twice.
If you are in a car with me, would you feel okay with bringing drugs in my car?
No.
Okay, why? I don't do that, right?
Yeah.
If you did that,
yeah, I'm eating that.
I could have hit that shit with you one time. But like, let me try it. You still wouldn't expect me to be like, well, you need to take the fall for this.
No,
But that's not what we saying though. It's not like the nigga was saying take the fall for my shit. More so, he's saying you ain't have to like point it out. Like he didn't know. He seen the body cam footage and was kind of like, damn, nigga, you didn't have to like tell them like go search more.
You
like,
found the
let them find it and just not say
don't
it.
say anything.
Bro, no,
that's how it's supposed to be.
Remo, have you ever been to jail, bro?
You don't have to be to jail.
No, listen. What I'm telling you,
what is that? I've been in the car. I've been in the car with situations
Let
where
me make
people
it
went
make
to jail.
sense.
All right, make it make sense.
If you in the car with me, bro.
All right,
if
come
you
on.
in the car with me, and I got a record, right?
Yeah.
Based on my record, they can search that car. Period.
That's not the. That's not.
No,
the
you're missing the point.
All right, put me down.
Listen to me. Bro's record is what's getting that car searched no matter what. So him saying, Lil Meech saying what he said.
That's false news.
Wait a
He
minute.
said that the cops were looking for Lil Meech. That's why they were. The car was in Lil Meech's name. They were actively looking for Lil Meech.
So listen, period, point blank. You as a dude with a record, you should have never been around Lil Meech if the police is looking for him.
But that's two different things. What you said. You said the cops pulled him over because they was looking for the dude.
Because both.
No,
No, I didn't say that.
Not looking for the dude, but you said
Remo.
that he got. You said that the dude
Remo.
record is the reason why they got pulled over.
What
or
I'm
whatever.
telling you is no, that's not what I'm
I
saying.
wish I could wear a Hellstar with my dad.
If you have a record, right?
All right, yeah.
You would be dumb as hell to be in the car with Little Meech if the police are looking for him, right?
Yeah.
You would be dumb as hell to be around anyone who uses drugs, period, right? If I got felonies on my record, I would be dumb as hell to be in a car with Lush with the car in his name and I don't know what's in the car, right? He knew what was in the car. He made a horrible decision. Now, the decision it basically went the way he knew it could potentially go from the moment he got in the car. Now he's acting surprised.
But that's
Oh my
besides
God.
all right, let's make it more personal. That's like you and Viro in the car.
Okay.
All right, there's some drugs in the car, but
Ain't gonna be no drugs in the car.
But
with me, Viro.
we're just saying there's some drugs in the car or whatever.
If Viro is a drug user, I won't be in the car with him. Simple as that.
We're not
Especially if I got a record.
okay, but all right. If there were drugs in the car and that's your homie, and the cops found the gun, which I say it was legal, y'all in California, but you could legally have the gun, and the cops just say,
Yes.
"Hey, we found the gun." But then Brandon's like, "Nah, did you find the other stuff though?" And then
That's
now Viro, and then now they go back
That's
and do
different.
an extra
Yeah.
more.
That's different.
They search
that's a
more,
whole other
and then now
level.
you get Viro away. They get locked up now because they
Let me
did
tell you,
a
they
more
were-
thorough search after you said what you said.
Lush, could you agree to this? Based on that dude having a record, also based on them looking for Lil Meech, they were searching that car no matter what.
They were searching that car no matter what. But
Cool. But I'm just saying, would you say that? Would you be like, "Hey, did you find the other stuff too?"
It doesn't matter what he said. They were searching that car, period.
But you can't say that when you're gonna.
Then
if
try
you're
to
gonna-
use
then
that
why
as a
he say
reason?
that? He still didn't need to say that.
Because he's a square.
Yeah,
Because he's
exactly.
a square.
100%.
You're in the
He's
car
a
with a
Yes,
civilian.
yes.
He's a civilian.
Yes.
So I get both perspectives in regards to Brandon and Remo. I understand totally. So Brandon's basically saying he's a civilian, so of course he was gonna go the extra mile. But Remo's saying it wasn't necessary because they already found what they were looking for, so the thorough search wasn't necessary.
It
But
wasn't.
Brandon's saying like him being a civilian, he's just automatically on like he's kind of he might have been hyperventilating.
You can't
having an anxiety
expect him
attack.
to live
Like,
operate
you know,
by
like-
street code.
But Brandon,
Yeah,
but essentially what Remo's saying is he's basically what Lil Meech did was be like, "Hey, Mrs. Johnson, you forgot we're supposed to have a pop quiz today."
This is what's
You
where.
feel me?
No,
Like-
this is Jaleese. You've been in the car with people who never got pulled over. You've been in the car with people who never got pulled over. Now, what do you know they're gonna do? They're gonna volunteer way too much information. They're gonna say shit that they don't need to say. This is normal. You guys are like, you're talking to hood dudes who pretty much know that this is how squares and civilians act when they get nervous. They start running off at the
Hey,
mouth.
one of y'all favorite rappers I was in a car with got blurped on the way to the Bay. Motherfucker said, all I know is it's not mine.
Say some
it ain't
names.
mine.
Say the
You feel-
name.
I'm not going to.
Don't say the
You
name,
feel me? Like,
but
fools know who it
so
is.
we
Say the
know. People know.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But like,
We're not saying that civilians aren't
It's not
prone to,
mine.
like we're of course the niggas might say something, but what I'm
You
saying
can't say no,
it
it's
was
not
unnecessary.
mine. It
He
was
didn't have to do
yeah.
that. He didn't have to do all that.
But him taking pics with his dad wearing Hellstar.
And with the whole
Wholesome.
see no evil after y'all been doing like
I'm not mad at
you
the
know-
pic.
Did you know? Did this guy, the guy who was crying like a little bitch, did he know that there were drugs in the car?
From the conversation we had, he probably definitely knew.
Okay.
Him and
Did
Meech
he
knew.
know that he had a criminal record?
Yeah.
Well, shut the fuck up then. Simple as that.
But wait, what if the guy told me? Okay, so who was in the car with Lil Meech? Because I didn't see the video.
Oh, the dude, his name 3 Luck.
Okay, so maybe when they were getting pulled over, because if you've been pulled over and it's some things in the car that shouldn't be in the car, you're kind of being coached prior to the police, approaching the vehicle. So maybe he said, okay, they kind of had a game plan, maybe.
But he said bro was asleep.
He said 3. So 3 Luck said.
Wait, who was asleep?
3 Luck said he was asleep. They both had drugs in the car because he said Meech allegedly be doing drugs, whatever.
Mhm.
I guess the dude, I don't know if he flipping it or he doing his drugs too. But he said he sleep. They get pulled over and some shit hit his lap type shit. So like, that's what he basically saying. Like he sleep. Then he feels some shit just hit his side, and then Meech in the car telling the cops, did you find other stuff? So he like, nigga, you fucking threw it on me. Then ask the cops if they find it type shit. Like, what the fuck you on? You know what I'm saying?
So Meech
that's his story.
So he was getting pulled over. Dude was asleep. And then, everything transpired. Okay, I didn't catch the
Threw the
video.
drugs on him is hilarious.
And then said, did you find the other stuff?
And then telling the cops,
he was
hey,
narrating. He went the little extra mile in
Come
regards
on,
to
man.
narrating.
Just let them find it if they
But
find
Lil
it.
Meech is a civilian. I feel like he's just not the type of person you want to get caught in the car
But
with
that's-
anyways, because remember what happened at the airport?
Yeah.
And he put it on the security guards.
Yeah.
Come
and
on.
he said he was a minor. He wasn't
Come
a minor.
on.
So Lil Meech has a track record. I
So
wouldn't
what
be in a
we're-
vehicle with Lil Meech.
That's
I'ma be honest.
that is the real
I'm a
thing.
civilian too, and I've been pulled over a whole bunch of times, and I still not. I
So
don't
you're
talk to
But Remo,
police.
you from down south and New York, so
You're not
you
really
already
a
know.
civilian
You
either.
kinda
You're
like-
not-
I'm 100%
20
civilian. I'm not a
years
gang
ago.
member.
You're
but you
ambiguous.
kind of hip to what's going on.
I mean, so you wouldn't think Lil
Bro,
Meech
you're
is
GD.
so you're telling me Lil Meech is not hip to what's going
No,
on?
he is
He's
hip.
hanging around
He is.
all
No, he's
bro.
hip.
He's hanging around all these niggas, bro. Like I know people he be hanging around, bro.
Lil Meech has made it clear. If we get busted, I'm blaming it on you. I blame my fucking security. I will blame my old lady. I don't care. The precedent has been set. Also, Lil Meech is the trophy. Because if you
Right.
go to jail, if he go to jail, a lot of people's motion stops.
Exactly.
You go to jail, nobody motion stops. You have to understand where you are on the totem pole. If Adam go to jail, No Jumper's fucked. If you go to jail, it takes a significant hit. If I go to jail, business as usual. So I know when I get in the car, damn, they're gonna be looking at me to take me off.
take a hit regardless.
I'm the fall guy.
But the thing
That's
is,
valid.
what we're dealing with right here is generational nepotism snitching. It's crazy.
Nepotism
It's
snitching
you know
is
me?
crazy.
Right?
Wow, bro.
Generational nepotism.
Yeah, I
snitching,
feel like.
bro.
So was it ever like proven that Big Meech was like on paperwork?
I mean,
Nigga definitely snitched.
yeah.
He definitely not.
It's looking pretty shaky
Bro's
for sure.
Is there
Like,
actual paperwork, or was it just the girlfriend?
the girlfriend was the primary, per my
The chick Tammy
Yeah,
that 50
yeah.
Cent was talking about, the
Yeah.
executive producer of Power.
But
supposedly she's saying that the nigga.
Listen, bro.
there wasn't too much to refute that.
If if those white mob dudes snitched on all they soldiers and consigliaries and all that stuff,
Yeah.
What is it, consigliaries?
Consigliaries, yeah.
Consigliaries. It's the nature of being gangster. Being gangster inherently involves the higher up snitching on the fall guys. So if you want to be gangster and you're not at the top, right? If you're not at the top of the totem pole, you should expect to get snitched on because it is embedded into the culture of gangs.
And that's why Sammy the Bull.
You're not
snitched
gangster if
on
you don't snitch.
John Gotti.
Exactly. You listen, literally, Meech is smart. Lil Meech is intelligent. His daddy then probably schooled him. Look, man, snitch on them niggas. Because we got no, bro, we all saw Goodfellas, bro. Paulie and all them snitched.
Come on, bro.
Stop, bro. What people are gonna have to understand, there is no honor among thieves, my nigga. There's no honor among criminals. Stop. I'm not gonna keep entertaining your bullshit childlike fantasy. This is reality. If you don't like it, go suck an egg, dude. Gangsters tell. And the more important the gangster is, the more willing he is to tell. This a dude from my city, right? Bro told on some people, bro. Some dudes was on the internet like, F that nigga is this. That fool got on their post. Yeah, nigga, I told on you niggas. And what y'all gonna do about it?
Whoa.
They didn't do nothing. That's my dog to this day. You know why? Because he just said, look, I'm a bigger gangster than you. And you're scared of me. So deal with it. And that's what it all boils down to. This guy's a crybaby. Don't be around criminals. If you have a record and you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that's what you got, a stupid prize. Now go sit down and serve that time like a man.
With that being said,
This is something I didn't see coming.
You didn't see the truth coming, but it hit you like a fucking train.
Nah, I'm talking about this right here.
Oh, this next
These
topic.
numbers, what the like?
Let's
come on,
go.
bro.
What
Let's
numbers?
go.
Big W.
Let's go.
If these numbers are true, then
Huge
I'm gonna say W to Clips, W to Pusha T. The hating actually paid off because like I didn't see you doing 90,000 first week. I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody
I would have
saw
said
it.
30,000, 24,000. 40,000 max, but they're saying that the Clips new album that they just dropped is expected to sell 90,000 first week. Are you guys surprised by this? What's your thoughts on this?
Very surprised, but it just shows that like it's just it's a W for hip hop. It's a W for people, for anti-ageism, for people seeing that you could have long-lasting careers throughout several generations. This is made by a 48-year-old, a 52-year-old, and however old. Pharrell's like immortal. We don't even know what age he is. He could be 3,000.
But he's
for all we
40-something
know.
for sure.
Yeah, these are made by older gentlemen and still resonating, relevant, putting up really impressive numbers, and actually was really dope. I want to just bring up, I'm not going to get too nerdy, but I would encourage people to pay attention to the song FICO on that album and the rhyme scheme and the fact that both Pusha and Malice mimicked each other's rhyme scheme and had this this AB crazy rhyme scheme where there's like a not rhyming word that comes back 4 bars later, almost on some like what Freeway used to do back in the day. Draco would do it occasionally, but they did it in like such a congruent, amazing songwriting way that like both of their verses mirrored each other's. It's like one of the most impressive things I've seen on a mainstream album from a creative, just artistic perspective in a long time. With that being said, I get this is probably mainly for the old heads, but I think that the youth will still potentially gravitate towards the album because the subject matter is still relevant.
It's a W for hip hop for sure. Cause like now, when you hear music nowadays, especially rap music, this shit then got out of line. Like a lot of shit don't even sound like niggas is trying. So I'm glad that niggas can actually put their lyricism to work and actually put a real album out, not some shit where niggas is just picking songs. You could tell they actually fine-tuned this album and was like, you know what I'm saying, trying to actually make it a album. Like nowadays niggas is just picking songs like, all right, this the album and shit. So for them to sell 90,000 first week, that's a huge fucking W to them. Shout out to fucking the Clips. But all the hating, you know what I'm saying, they did to roll it out. It worked.
But I really didn't like the first record, and when we all listened to it and reacted, and
it
me
was
like
deep. It was too deep. Like
it's not even that it was too deep. It just to me like wasn't a good it wasn't a good glimpse of what the actual sound of the record was. Most of the album don't really sound like that. It wasn't the best example. I think it set the bar very low for them, considering like I have them exalted as one of the greatest groups in history, and but to me, like, great album. It's
Lush,
still,
I'm calling you a bluff on this. All right, could you say greatest to a lot of shit?
I could pull tweets of me saying this in 2011.
All right, so who would you say is your top greatest groups of all time? Then
my favorite group.
You say you always gonna say greatest.
No, the greatest group of all time, and this is like a definitive list. But the number one greatest group, and I don't give a fuck. We could debate this so we're blue in the face.
Yeah,
Outkast is the greatest group in hip hop history. Outkast is our version of the Beatles. Outkast is the pinnacle of artistic excellence. There's nobody like them before or after. They set the standard. Everyone to this day are still remnants of Andre. You feel me?
So you would say they're better than Wu-Tang?
That's a very strong debate.
And I don't even like Wu-Tang, but I'm just asking.
So like to me, yes, I have them above Wu-Tang Clan. However, I think Wu-Tang Clan is a clear number 2 in this discussion. Tribe Called Quest is a pretty obvious third choice. You know what I'm saying?
No locks.
I mean, once you start getting there's to me, my favorite group of all time is Mobb Deep. You feel me? That's my favorite.
So you saying when you just said Outkast though?
But Outkast is the number one. They are the greatest rap group of all time.
All right,
objectively, can say that, and I'll even say I know that their catalog is better. Me being like what my taste and personal like there's certain groups I'll have on my list like the Loonies, like 3 Times
Loonies.
Crazy, who would not be on most people's lists. But I could object. But I know what the real list looks like.
What about Binary Star?
I mean, Binary Star, great underground hip hop.
That's
You feel
bars
me? Like
all day.
amazing lyricism. You feel me? But yeah, when it comes to overall list, like I know what the real list looks like, and Clips is definitely a top 10 of all time.
You
Easily
gotta
top
put
15
3
of all
6
time.
Mafia. You gotta put
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Probably.
For sure.
I'm going G
They're
Unit.
damn near-
I know y'all ain't gonna fuck with it. I'm going G Unit.
What you mean?
Nigga, 50 Cent in the game. Come on, bro.
Bone
Like,
might be fighting for number 2 type shit. Like
Bone-
Bone is
Bone, hell
arguably like right there.
Bone could fight. I take Bone over Wu-Tang. For sure.
That's an argument. You
Speaking
feel
of
me?
Bone,
Like,
bro, I seen Crazy Bone and one of these niggas like do a music video, like playing Fortnite, but have their music video in the background. I'm like, yo, niggas is old heads is trying to get creative with this shit.
Come
Like,
on.
Hey, y'all, shout out to you though, cause he's getting it. Like the nigga was literally like playing Fortnite or Call of Duty, but had his song in the background, but like letting the kids like listen to his album and watch him play the game. And I guess he had more people in his shit than he normally would have if he wasn't doing the whole little Fortnite game and shit. So shout out to that nigga for that. Cause I was like,
or
what
if
the
he
fuck
just did
was-
a stream where it was like, listen to my new album.
That was
Like, it'll
random.
only be your core fan base that taps in. But if you're doing something like that,
like that, you might have the kids or random people like, all right, I'm gonna watch this. So shout out to them. Shout out to the Clips for this fucking
UGK for sure on the list, 1,000%.
gotta fuck with
8
UGK.
Ball and MJG for sure on the list.
Yeah.
There's like I can name. We can do this. So we're.
Would you say Brother Lynch and X-Rated when they collabed? Was that like?
No, I mean, like they had some classics. I tried to educate my Sacramento brother the
Shit
other
on
day
that.
about the greatness of Brother Lynch. I still feel like there's a disconnect in the generations. You feel me? And a lot of the younger people don't realize the greatness.
Somebody
that
said
is-
Hot Boys. You can't
Hot
leave
Boys.
out
Hot Boys on the
Yeah,
list.
you can't.
Hot Boys was
Hot
like
Boys on the list.
2001.
Come on, man.
People is on my helmet super hard for saying that
Shout out to
Migos
Reap
was
Cash.
even in the. We love Reap Cash.
I mean,
I
you gotta
love
give Migo for the new generation, but like
That's what
the
I'm
new
saying.
generation, they don't really
Migos.
have.
Oh,
they
no,
don't have any
they're-
groups
they're-
and shit, bro.
They're in.
I
They're
keep
in the
saying
conversation.
that.
The Migos are trash, bro.
You
Like,
gotta understand. All right,
Shut.
no, nigga,
but
you
think
just
about it
said
like
shit,
this.
Remo.
Nah, I did say that, and I'm standing on it because we don't have. As for the new generation, they don't really have groups anymore. All these niggas want to be independent. So for like, if you're a new kid coming up, the only group you really gonna think about is the Migos. Like,
Migos is
And by the way,
but I'm saying, what other groups can you even
So-
think of as like a modern day rap era?
But that's
like,
with the
No, no,
new
but
generation, though.
100. So as far as the new generation and rap groups, we were having a discussion on here the other day. I think the two of y'all were here. I'm pretty sure you definitely were when we were talking about what rap group we wish never would have broken up and would have kept making
Yeah,
music.
I was here.
Okay, you were here for that.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I didn't say this at the time. And you being from NorCal, you probably agree. Or I don't
I
know.
wasn't here.
Yeah, you might not have been here. I think that it's a huge. Okay, we got Whack 100 calling in right now. I should take this.
I must have missed the call.
We'll get back. Whack, what's happening, brother? You live on the No Jumpers news.
Yeah, where Adam punk ass at?
I don't know. What's good?
Yeah, because I want to know, because it's like, you take up for this blind, bust ass nigga Munchie, which in a minute we going to start acting like he can see. Brick Baby, we all know, used to be running fake content. And when academics called in there on y'all thing, he say Whack be faking shit. What Whack fake? Give me one thing I faked.
Well, I mean, there has been a lot of allegations of Whack, quote unquote, running content, right? This is a narrative.
What? I don't never, bro. You ain't never seen me running content. I expose niggas with paperwork.
This
Ain't
is
no
true.
narrative. Nigga, these niggas saying fuck they mama, dead homies.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't run no content. I expose. I expose with paperwork, audio, or video. When I told Big Sad I was gonna expose him, I let him sweat for 2 weeks, and then I woke everybody up at midnight with a steel-sided interrogation tank and ate that morning. I let it go. Did I not? Anybody I say I'm exposed, I'm exposed. What narrative? Listen, all y'all in that building, I'm not you niggas. I'm a bender. I don't gotta be there, bro. I ain't. You niggas is finding the hustle. What I gotta fake for y'all? Give me one thing I fake for. Give me one.
Remo, do you have an example?
Give me one thing I run to play.
I didn't even hear the conversation. That's between y'all.
I can't.
I'll give you an example. Like you pretended,
All right.
like you pretended you didn't like me when we all know you love me. Whack, come on.
Bro, come on. I'm not even playing with dude right now.
I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of some examples. Yeah, yeah.
Give me one. Give me one. Because every time Wax speak and I say I got it, I expose it. Give me one.
Somebody's got to have one in here.
Give me one.
Josh? I can't think of what. I feel like that is a.
Slow down. I really didn't slow down on exposing niggas. I didn't slow down. I got a bunch. I just didn't kick back. I slowed down.
So
Give me one. I'm waiting.
So you feel like it was wrong and out of pocket for Adam to say that? Is that?
Bro, check this out. Yeah, because dude, Ack is up there talking about. I'm with Young ain't Jefe. Well, who you talking about? Be running plays, right? I'm with him on that. Give us some names. Give us 3-4 names, right? He can't give us no names, right? So then Adam says, Wack runs play. What play?
But
I be holding back on Adam. I be holding back on Adam. I be keeping the dogs off Adam. I just got a call yesterday. I asked him to chill out. So I want to know what play I run. See, it seems to me like there's niggas in that building that want to attack my character because they feel threatened. And I don't know why you feel threatened, because I ain't in competition with no nigga in that building. So I want to know, I'm waiting to know what play Wack ever done ran.
Really try. I'm like really like it's so funny because when I think of it, like the narrative that
Anything I done exposed, I put it on the table. If I call you a rat, I give you the word.
I feel like there was okay. What about this? The Aaron the plumber thing. Like there's never been any actual links that was substantial paperwork. Isn't that true?
There is paperwork.
What are you talking about? Nigga, I gave you the paperwork.
But there's links to that actually being official?
No, there is paperwork, but
that wasn't even listen, first of all, that wasn't even my content.
That was Vlad more than you, to be honest.
That was Vlad. But I mean, I got the work. I got all the work. I got the dude he told on want me to bring him out here. I could put him on the plane today. Dead homies.
Was the okay?
He told on is in Oklahoma, been begging me to come to No Jumper.
I know a play. I know a play he ran when he said Adam got arrested.
Dude don't know no motherfucking play. He just come around.
When you said Adam got arrested and then y'all said we was running the play, you ran a play.
Was the
that ain't no motherfucking guy.
You called it a play.
What was the Max B thing a play?
No. Fuck all that. Stay on my point. Hold the phone close to the mic. He said, name a play. You done kept us hostage in this motherfucker for 10 minutes. I'm not trolling you at all.
No.
You said you got us on hostage, Wack. You said Adam went to jail. I was believing your ass. Then later on you said it was a play.
How you gonna believe me when Adam is in the building?
I was naive. I wasn't working up here at the time.
Nigga, we ain't do nothing but draw the numbers up for the next show. That was a troll. That ain't, you know the difference between.
Oh, there's a difference with a play and a troll. See,
yeah, definitely. Yeah. When you say, if I say like, you a pedophile. I say you a pedophile. You did this, that. You don't never say
only on the
that.
weekend.
Niggas is running up on you. That's a play.
That's okay. So there's a difference between a troll and a play. Fair enough. And we've definitely seen you.
Consider me educated.
We've definitely seen you troll. That make no.
Now that was a troll.
Wait, he forced me to say a play.
But they were trolling.
Trolling is a part. Hey, bro. Trolling is a part of podcasting. You can't troll. You ain't gonna live over here in this space.
Yeah, you have to troll. It's valid.
You got to.
You have to troll. That comes with.
What is you talking about?
The platform.
You name one.
Fucking what's his name? The nigga in jail. All he did was troll. He got his name from troll.
Was the Max B thing a play? Did that ever get proven to be true? Because
what you mean, nigga? We ran Max B paperwork a year ago. Fuck is you talking about? You want to put some money on it?
No, I don't want to put money on it.
Put some money on it.
Yeah,
I'm talking the Nipsey shit was a play no more because they didn't hurt the bitch, the brother, and everybody. All you niggas be talking that shit. Put some money on it. I ain't here to do nothing for none of you niggas for free. If y'all doubt it, put the money on the wood, and nigga, I guarantee you it pop up.
So what was so Ack? Do you feel like Ack was talking to you when Adam said like talking about you?
I know Ack ain't talking to me. Ack made it clear he wasn't talking to me. I don't run y'all accusing Troy Evans running the play, right? Right? Y'all niggas, you watching something right in front of your face. Accusing Troy Evans running.
No, I mean like it was definitely questioned. You got to question everything on the. You got to question everything you see nowadays.
No, listen, I'm looking at the motherfucking video. I know Troy Ash. And I know the other nigga in the video. Troy Ave has been doing big concert series in Dago for the last year or two. The other nigga is the bag man. Now, you know how I know it ain't a play?
How?
Because he's talking to my attorney. So I know it ain't a play unless he just gonna pay a nigga a retainer for nothing.
Okay, so basically, Troy Ave really did stand on business, bust shots, and defend himself, and
Why would a nigga that just got out of jail, Troy Ave, let's get the bullet points. Troy Ave is restricted from performing in New York because of the shoot, for one, right? He got other shit going on, and he on paper, right? Why the fuck would a nigga play like that?
Facts. When I seen that video, I never thought it was a play at all.
Y'all brain all just be everything's a play because the Brick baby effect in the building. Brick is the nigga that used to run all the plays, play game.
Brick definitely ran plays, undeniably.
Brick ran all the plays. The term WWE came from him. Him and 600 faking like they enemies. I'm the one exposed that. Hey, bro, stop faking like y'all niggas be talking.
And well,
gonna expose.
but a lot of people also be like, oh, like said that Wack wasn't accurate about the Big U thing, or was just like saying things that weren't true.
Accurate about what?
I don't know, but that's just what people say. That's like the common narrative, or like
accurate about what though? What wasn't I accurate about? Nigga, all I did was read the paperwork like everybody else. What wasn't I accurate about?
Again,
my baby the one told 600 the Rico was coming. We didn't know what he was talking about. All you gotta do is go on the internet. It's right there.
The fact that Luce and Brick both decided that night before to go on the pod together.
They was running a play. Hold on. They was running the play. And what did I tell you a long time ago, Lush? I say, Lush, I play game goofy, but ain't nothing stupid about me. See, as long as a nigga think he playing me, and I know he playing, I'm already ahead of him.
That's running a play, though.
I'm older than these niggas. I'm smarter than these. That ain't running no play. That's me watching them run they play.
Okay.
You don't think you didn't see me lying Luce standing up that day when I said, yeah, Adam, Luce called Brick slipping. What? I knew Adam gonna call Brick. When he got Brick on the phone, I know Brick. What? Cause they caught me slipping? Nigga, we been doing business. He didn't know it. He's emotional. This is how I know he probably didn't told on Big U. He's an emotional gang member. So when he did that, I called Luce. Hey, Luce, Brick on the thing right now saying that was a voluntarily meetup. It was. You know what I did? I let Luce Cannon know that day. The jig is up. Nigga, I've been knowing you play. You didn't notice that since that day, you didn't see him around me no more?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm not slow. I'm not. Hey, listen to me. A lot of niggas in there younger than me ain't been through what I've been through. I know how to play dumb. I be knowing what's going on because either A, the nigga on the side of you didn't told me. B, a bitch didn't told me.
Do I still get paid?
It's never a situation that I don't know what's going on. I may play stupid, but that ain't me running the play because I ain't saying nothing. I'm just watching.
Well, this fool Adams just walked by.
Outside of no jumper. That was a play on the bozo. Nigga told me 9 months before that whack. The nigga mission is to get your hands dirty. Oh yeah, that'll never happen. He did 2, 3 things that he thought I was gonna suck into. Know what I did? Went the other way. 2 of them on the internet. One in the house when he was filming. I went the other way. Shit, I went, nigga.
Why even be around him to begin with, though?
I'm never around him unless it's a podcast. That's business.
Interesting.
I don't hang with no nigga. It ain't no man that's gonna tell you unless we was on tour that they was with Wack 2 days in a row.
So what's the?
That don't exist.
So what's the issue with Munchie though? Like, why are you tripping on what Munchie said?
Nah, cause Munchie be. This is the thing, bro. Dude is blind. I ain't giving him no blind passes. I'm letting the world know that. I catch him, I'm breaking his shit. I'm gonna treat him like he got 20/20 vision. He stay popping my name. Dude, you're 110 pounds. You can't see. I don't know you. I've been from my set longer than you've been living. Right? You a failed gangbanger. You know what a failed gangbanger is? A nigga that while in process of gangbanging, called life, got put in a wheelchair, got shot in the head, got unalived. You're a failed gangbanger. Those gangbangers that went through it, did their little time, got a date, got out, still got all their limbs and their capabilities and living a clean life. Okay, that's a nigga who was able to retire from gangbanging. You get what I'm saying? I tell niggas all the day, I'm not a gangbanger. This nigga's whole claim to fame is county jail and how many hours he spent in the park. I don't hang in parks. I'm not a gangbanger. And I'm going to be real. I think gangbangers being in parks is really some fuck shit because you didn't took it from the kids. You didn't took a place that's supposed to be for the kids and turned it into a motherfucking war zone. Nothing about none of that shit to me is cool. I denounce it all. I'm just from where I'm from. That's where I grew up at. If I move to Tennessee today, I can't tell a nigga I ain't from California. That's where I'm from.
So why is there this narrative though that you be running plays? Like there's several videos about it. There's like,
bro, because let me tell you why. Anytime a nobody wants to be known on the internet, they say my name. I ain't never seen Munchie B or met that man a day in my life, bro. I got more time with Brandon than Munchie B. He don't know me. I'm the one made him famous. I packed him out in Clubhouse, embarrassed him, had him on there stuttering, exposing him. Alex Alonso felt sorry for him because I packed Alex ass out 3 days before that and gave him a job. Prior to Wax packing Munchie B out, wasn't nobody talking to him in podcast with him. So it took me to do what I did to him for him to feel sorry. And I did him like that because he kept pulling up, saying shit. I'm like, look, bro, you're blind. Your grandmama or your mom in the back saying you're using all the Wi-Fi in her house. Like, bro, stop talking to me. See, just because you a blood don't make you my homeboy. I don't give a fuck about them colors. I got Crip comrades, Crip enemies, blood comrades, blood enemies. I'm a man first. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But dude gonna keep playing. Adam gonna keep playing. And then what's gonna happen is some real shit gonna happen. Because dude is right there live. Right? See, the advantage is I'm not from South Central. Ain't none of you niggas in that room right now get to your hood faster than I can get to mine. You ain't even got to take a freeway to get to my neighborhood.
why is there always got to be somebody on the No Jumper show that has a active beef with Wack?
This is my problem, but I don't even know this nigga. But if I catch him and kick him in his ass, you know what everybody gonna say? Everybody gonna say.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna get baited into the response. You know what they're gonna say, bro. But Munchie,
I'm gonna ask you at what point does a blind nigga supposed to recognize you ain't gonna see it coming? Chill out, homie. Nigga don't know you.
I don't think that Munchie easy to get at like that. He be with people, he reputable from his section and all that.
Nigga don't be with nobody. That nigga let a nigga diss him 3 times. Nigga wasn't nobody there with him but an H-rate gangster. Get the fuck out of here. You're a liar.
I be seeing him with people.
Now you lying. Nigga, so the day that nigga 607 dissed him, said the S-word twice, his homies was there? That what you saying?
Shit, I don't recall.
Yeah, that's the fuck I know. And the buster shit he did, when the nigga said, I come over there and sit next to you, what much he say? No. That's why I called him a buster. Nigga, you should have let him come sit next to you so you could have got off on him.
Well, I think he did come to that conclusion later on. He's like, actually, because he said that.
No. He said no.
He did wind up like,
I don't want him sitting next to me.
yeah, at first, because he didn't want him to do some sex playing weird shit that he couldn't see.
He just dissed him twice. He just dissed him twice and said, hey, I'll come over there and sit next to him and apologize. He's supposed to told him, nigga, he raised up on that Compton Crip, nigga. Talking about saying cuz, right? What he said was way worse than saying cuz. If you got to pick hearing the S word twice versus hearing the nigga say cuz to another Crip, what's worse?
For sure, I'm sure 99 out of 98 Bloods would agree with you, for sure. Like, yeah.
Okay, so when the nigga said, I'm going to come sit next to you, Why you say no? No, I don't want him over here.
I think at that point it was he didn't want him to do no like weird sex playing shit, but then he did wind up saying
he just didn't diss you twice.
Well, he did wind up saying like next time I do want to sit next to him so I could fire on him in case he did say that. To be fair, but
hey bro, in gangbang land ain't no next time. When you mark out the first time, it's over with. You marked out. But I'm just trying to figure out when Whack run plays, bro. I'm waiting.
Chad, if you could let us know, you feel me? If anyone, what y'all thoughts are. Whack, we always appreciate you calling in, big dog. Adam, no, he fucked up, and I'm sure he's gonna have you gonna have some words for him on the next Adam and Whack show tomorrow.
When I run plays.
I think that's a very. I feel like you're like it's pretty
all my shit
subjective.
Exposures are called that and respected as that because when we say we got it, we present it.
That, but still, like, okay, it's just like, how do we define what's running a play? What exactly does running a play mean?
Running a play is like the shit Loose Cannon and Brick Baby did. Bitch ass nigga, wookie woo, and the whole time.
WWE shit, like pretending that there's smoke when there's not.
I don't do that kind of shit, bro. I don't fake enemy a nigga. Whole time you niggas is friends for content because you ain't got nothing else to talk about. Whole time you niggas.
Was the Flacco thing a play? What about when you ran up on Flacco poking his chest and all that? Was that a play?
When who read what about Flacco?
No, back like a year or so ago when you went on.
Hell no, that wasn't no motherfucking play.
That was real.
Flacco
Okay.
knew. That's why I left my homeboys at home because they wanted to get him, and I said, let me talk to the nigga first.
I've tried. Look, I've come up with like 5 or 6 narratives. I've tried.
I feel like they had that conversation with Adam tomorrow.
Yeah, I think you and Adam are going to chop it up tomorrow.
Who y'all think are winning the fight?
Get to the bottom of this.
Because come tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop protecting and I'm going to start exposing. Yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing because I really don't give a fuck, but I'm starting to see the shade, homie, that's coming like, hold on, bro, you got niggas sitting here. This is why 4Extra say you don't want to come back. You got niggas sitting here disrespecting a nigga, and then you would turn around and say some crazy shit that ain't real. If it's real, it's real, bro. I ain't gonna fight the real. If it's real, it's real. But don't go lying on no nigga, bro. I ain't with that, homie. What's that about?
Well, Adam was popping it, Whack ain't with it, and we gonna see where it goes from there. That's it.
Tomorrow on Thursday show.
Listen, and to that Gumby nigga, since you don't like niggas speaking, I'm gonna let a Hoover come speak tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna let a Hoover come speak tomorrow then. That's what I'm gonna do.
I guess.
You lying on me too, nigga. You lying on me too, nigga. Talking about I signed a Hoover to get at Big U. No, I signed a Hoover because Pitbull, baby Crazy O from Harlem Crip, who's the security for my daughter, brought the nigga to my studio and asked me to do him a favor. I didn't know where the nigga was from.
Who's that don't even get along?
So, listen, I didn't know where the nigga was from. Crazy O was my daughter's personal security. Everybody know that.
Well, so apparently it's going to be a groovy situation as well tomorrow. Wack's going to...
Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring the Hoovers to talk about the Hoovers tomorrow. That's what I am going to do.
So, and that was that. Whack 100.
Typical Whack phone call ending.
Before we get into this,
Providence, my good man, Providence.
The group that I was going to say was...
Oh, my God, you're finishing.
SOB RBE should have never broke up, and I feel like they would have been doing great things.
Agree.
Right?
I was gonna mention them earlier, but I don't know if they have the catalog to really be named.
No, they have the. I mean,
they don't got the damn catalog.
They don't have the catalog.
Look.
You don't know anything about EBK.
Okay, hold on. They don't have the catalog, but they did reach a lot of milestones
with that Black Panther soundtrack and all that.
A lot.
Du Bois is still considered one of the best rappers in Northern Cali, hands down California.
Shout out
overall.
to Slimmy B,
And
the boy,
Slimmy B,
Young T.O. Don't do that.
And T.O. with the R&B shit, and plus they were the first rapping on like the 80s freestyle beats, which are now being used in abundance. So Shoreline Mafia just did a song.
Yeah, I think they would have. I think they could have went far.
I think so too. I feel like the same way
So they
Shoreline
end up
seeing
splitting
success,
Yeah,
they
they
could
ended up
have that.
splitting.
Why?
Equal, if not.
I think it's just because
They're not even distinguishable. I have to have both of them, or I don't want any of them.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Like I feel like they broke up because like with them it was like a lot. SOB and RB is 2 different infrastructures.
Hey, that Whack stuff.
There's a whole. We know
that's
why they broke up.
When Whack was talking, Jaleese, that was your time to shine right there. You could kind of go at that dude. It's nothing he really could even say or do to you. We say the
point.
wrong thing, it's gonna end up a fight. Shit
But
gonna get
I'ma be honest
ego
with
driven. You should have been all over his ass.
I'm gonna be honest with you. With Whack 100, like I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't really know what he has going on in regards to like his politics.
So are you scared of him?
No, I don't know anything. So why would I chime in on a situation I don't know anything
You could have
about?
just been like, dude, you
How
can
do-
run a play. Just
But how do I
troll
know
his
him
ass.
and Munchie B are like have some type of friction? Like how do I
He
know
just said he was gonna treat him like 2020.
I mean 2020 vision. Right.
By the way, 2015 vision is actually better
Even
than
better than
2020 vision.
Yeah.
So
But what I'm saying is I really didn't even realize it was like that much static between
I
the
didn't even know they had that
two.
kind of static either.
Okay, so you're just as oblivious
But you could have
to
been
the
like,
situation.
you could have been like, what is Munchie B gonna do? He can't see, you know.
But I really don't think that Munchie B really can't see.
Well, there's
You haven't been next to him?
No, but I know he can text.
Yeah, but
That's by memory.
Come on, bro.
But
you can
no,
text
I-
right now.
Come on.
Bro,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like
cat.
literally, we in a group chat now. There was multiple times where I was like, "Nigga, you was not blind," because like he be giving out hella details to YouTube videos, and I'm like, "How the fuck you see
Because
all that?"
someone
Nigga?
describes
Like,
it to him, or he can
nah, 100%. He got
he can get an AI translation and just hit
No.
speaker and it'll talk to him.
Nah,
You
for
niggas
sure.
act like
No.
technology don't
Yes.
exist.
No, but with that being said, I'm just saying he does a great job of like, you know what I'm saying, being aware
Do
of
you
what's
think
going
if
on.
Munchie B couldn't see,
Where's Mr. Beast at? You feel me? I mean,
Munchie B, him
that'd be
being
crazy.
blind has to me, him being blind does nothing for his like YouTube reach or anything. If he could see a little bit, I think it would be a better thing for him.
But I
Because then
think,
people
he
could be
could
like,
see like I think he could distinguish like shades
Shapes.
and things
Oh.
and shapes like if things like depth, like if things are close or far away.
bro, got to
like-
get you to walk him in here from outside.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. So
Stop.
he can't
I
see
mean-
that good. You feel me? Like, yeah.
I've never met Munchie B, so I don't know if it's like
If you do something 100 times, right, and you can see even a little bit, you don't need somebody to help you do that every day. Bro still gets walked
There's
in.
expensive camera equipment and shit though.
But what
You
I'm
feel
saying,
me?
even from outside though, if you could even see shapes, shades, whatever, you would be able to get from your transportation to the inside of No Jumper without getting walked in. Bro, got to get walked in, bro. Stop.
he does not have full capabilities of his vision, 1000%.
But so why is Whack 100 and Munchie B?
they've been
It's a whole
Ah.
thing.
Yeah,
It's
they've
a
been
whole.
going at
So
each
have they
other.
ever been in the building together?
No.
We make sure.
It's essentially
It's like the brick and whack effect.
Exactly, and I wasn't saying that hyperbolically. There's there's literally, it seems like there's never been a time since Wack's been here that there's been a No Jumper show where there's someone that he doesn't actively get.
Fuck with.
But my thing is like this: if y'all truly got beef, why not just settle it? Why make it a weird situation where we can't have y'all both on the show and potentially get those numbers? You know
Brandon,
what I'm saying?
are you like checking temperature right now? Like,
For
are you
sure.
testing Whack 100's gangster right now?
I'm not testing anybody. I'm a grown ass man, dog. If you are an adult and you're saying you're not on that type of time, the next step is to just make peace, bro. We gotta work. I'll never ask a man to do something I'm not willing to do. When I said I won't say shit when suspect get caught, did I keep my word and not say nothing?
Yeah.
I'm always
Actually,
moving.
I don't know.
I'm always.
Nah, he ain't say shit.
I didn't say shit. I'm always moving towards peace. You know what I'm saying? Like if we can come up to this same building on alternate days and know where each other. Because listen, I used to be a gang member. If I have beef with you, don't let me know where you're gonna be by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna come see about it. All this like, oh, this I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It's like we all know, and this is not even shade towards Whack. This is in general. This is on all sides. If you know where a nigga gonna be every day, then go ahead and settle it.
We don't need that type of energy.
And
up
we're
here,
not
no
saying bring
jumper.
that. No, I'm not
Niggas
bringing
going
that.
to jail if you come up
I'm not
here.
bringing that energy. What I'm saying is, if you have that much animosity and hatred for a dude, if you knew where he was gonna be, you would make it a point to be there. If you're not trying to do that, then the hate ain't that real, and it can be settled non-violently with a conversation.
Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day,
Just admit I'm right. Am I wrong or am I right?
Nah, things could be. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't even know the
You have a valid
extent
point.
of their drama and shit. But you never know. It'd be so much LA shit going on that you just never know.
I
what
done
the fuck
see
they
niggas
got
hop
going
out the
on.
bushes on niggas. If I know where he's gonna be, I'ma be there lurking. Like,
Right.
dude, like, I'ma be real. Like, when I got into it with suspect, right? I didn't know what type of time he was on, but you know I
so
came ready.
Oh, you had.
Am
the
I
ski?
lying?
You had the ski?
I didn't have no. What you mean, like a shiesty?
Jusky?
No, I had to like shit.
I thought he was finna pop out.
Just know the baby needed a new pair of shoes. You feel me?
Right.
Because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know what the dude was capable of.
Plus he says he's bisexual. Anybody could get it.
Yeah,
right?
like because I wasn't sure what the situation was. But once I saw that bro wasn't the type of dude to be on no sneaky shit, I was like, all right, I'm good.
Nah.
The fact that Wack was able to
Jalee's boyfriend wasn't on no sneaky stuff.
Nobody.
That was never.
Hey, did y'all really have like a relationship?
We never.
Did you
had-
guys make sweet love after that steak dinner?
No, never.
I heard you guys went on a date. Listen, because I've been investigating your channel and shit. So, Jalees, did you can answer yes or no, you could elaborate.
I'm gonna be
Did
honest.
you or did you not go out to dinner with Almighty?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so y'all didn't go on no type
Never.
of date.
Never.
But he
Never.
did want you in a romantic way, like, I like her.
I mean, he gave off gestures as if like he wanted to explore that.
So he
potentially,
basically-
but I like kind of like shunned it off because I was like, I don't mix business with personal.
Okay, so but if you weren't working with him, he's someone
No.
who you would have given a chance.
No. Ew.
Okay, because when
not like ill, but like just like no. I never looked at Almighty like that.
I watched you guys argument for the first time, like all the way through. There was a lot of sexual energy in
It
that.
was no.
You guys look like you want to start
energy.
kissing.
No, it was like I felt like
Y'all would have locked braces.
I felt like he felt no. Listen, I feel like he felt some type of way, and because he felt some type of way, he kind of took it out, and it just showed that he like I don't know. He's a Scorpio, and I feel like Scorpio men are like super jealous.
You don't turn down Scorpios. I
I'm a
learned that from
Scorpio.
experience.
I've never dated a
Okay,
Scorpio guy.
You need
No.
a Leo or something.
I've dated Leos, and I can't stand them.
I'm a Leo.
My first love
stand
was a
us.
Leo, so
No
it's
one
like
can stand us.
it's like no
My dad's a Leo.
Scorpios get it. Like Scorpios get Leos, but it's like with Scorpio men, like they're like very like competitive. They're very jealous. They like overthink situations, and I feel like with him, like it was that.
Sounds like the cast of No Jumper.
And yeah, and then like I feel like with him, like because I wasn't like taking his advances, and
Right.
it wasn't sexual advance, maybe
They were
but-
romantic advances. They were like,
No, that-
I'm interested in you.
Yeah, I mean, I was coming off as like a friend, but I felt like he wanted it more than that. And he said like, as long as we don't take our personal to No Jumper, like, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
That's gonna be one light skinned ass baby. That baby gonna be white.
Listen, so
that baby gonna be a white man.
All right,
Hey,
get into the
wait, I got
into the
another
comments.
question, man. This nigga Remo.
Josh put this up for a
Remo don't
reason.
like girls.
Remo.
Look,
Remo, I mean, Josh put this up for a
wait,
reason.
can I ask one more
Okay,
question?
go ahead, Brandon. I
Is it
want to
about
know.
Jaleesa's personal life?
Yeah. You know you
Hey.
want to know. Josh,
No,
you
I
little
have no
gossip
interest.
girl.
I want to
You
know.
look
Okay,
at-
don't do that, Josh.
Hey, look, right.
do
I
that.
want to know.
Me too.
I
I'm
wanna know. Go
fucking
ahead.
interested. I'm invested.
I want to know.
Okay, so you're saying you feel like he turned up on you because of your like you did not return like his like advances.
The same
Would you
advance.
say that has something to do with him like going off? Because I said that initially. Remember, I was like, when I was in here, I was like, you got mad at Jalise because she rejected you. And he got mad about that. But that's really like how you felt. Like, bro, I don't like you like that. So now you turn up on me going crazy and shit.
And that day I was dressed like I had on like a little like mini skirt with like
Drove the
fishnets.
nigga crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of feel like it kind of triggered him. No, like I'm gonna just be honest, because like I have to be honest. I feel like that triggered him because like my first appearance, like he kind of took me to the side and he was like, you know, you looked really pretty today with you, and I'm like, oh, thank
Oh,
you.
word.
Like,
Oh,
I think it was a
word.
little
Bro
more
was gonna hit you
mutual
with
than
the-
your
It was
painting.
not mutual.
You're
Bro
like
was gonna hit
painting
him
it
with
like.
I did offer like, oh, we should go out to eat like one of these days, but not like.
So you was trying to bleed, bro.
No,
You
I
trying to
was-
get the steak dinner out of the nigga with no
I-
intentions.
No, it wasn't like that.
You was
Like,
using him.
No, because Almighty, I'll be honest, Almighty did, like, he's the reason why I did get my interview at my first interview at No Jumper. I will admit that. Like,
So
I
you
never
think
denied
he
that.
got you on No Jumper thinking that would help his like attempts at getting with you?
Well, I don't think he thought the
I mean,
interview
niggas
would go
be-
this far.
He is a pimp and pimps are calculated.
very calculated, but I don't think that he thought that the interview would
Allegedly.
go this far.
He
You get what
never
I'm
thought
saying?
that it
Because
would
it was
get-
just an interview.
But he never thought that it would get to y'all arguing.
I don't think he ever thought that I would like be here now.
So how did you? Oh, so he thought maybe you think he didn't think you had the talent to be coming back like recurring.
I ain't gonna
I
say
don't think
that.
that's
Just
true.
say
I ain't
yeah.
gonna
No,
say
that's
that.
exactly what she
so.
No,
said.
because no, I'll say this
I don't
though.
think that's true though.
Behind
No,
the scenes,
Perception
before your
reality.
interview, he literally was telling me about it. I did some of the research for your interview with Almighty or whatever, and he was telling me, like, he was bigging you up, like, nah, she's dope. She could be. So I think he's seen the vision for sure.
Oh, he did?
I
He
think
saw a
he's
freaking white picket fence with her.
Okay, listen.
He
But
wanted
if he did,
2.5 kids and a dog.
But if he did,
You
that's
stupid.
what I'm saying. With me and Almighty, it wasn't ever any static. I feel like he did kind of like start looking at me in that type of way, so it kind of made it odd. But I seen the thing with Sharp and the girl, what the damn homie girl.
Oh.
I like did my homework on it, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I can't.
So how do you know
It gets
all that
messy, I
personal
know.
stuff about you then? Like, you guys were friends before
Well,
that
because
and
me
talk-
and Stunner Girl were going back and forth.
Oh, she was telling your business.
She wasn't telling my business. I mean, she was trying to tell my business, but she didn't know my business.
Okay.
So he kind of just tailgated off of that.
So is there any chance that you guys could ever have a romance?
Reconcile?
Yeah, I mean,
Me
like,
and Almighty? I
like
don't-
sexually.
There was never anything sexually. So like with me and Almighty, I feel like I don't have anything against him. And I even told Adam, I said, I don't have Flacco. I told him, I told him like, I don't have anything against Almighty. But then it's like, he just kept dragging it. Like he needed a storyline. Like it was just now you're dragging it. Like because he felt some type of way because his watch exploded. How did that have anything to do with
You are throwing
Remo?
a jab.
No, listen, Remo. Did
In
we
the
see
moment,
it?
I didn't even notice
We
that
didn't
happened.
see
I
it.
swear to God.
We
'Cause
didn't
if it did, if niggas would have noticed, niggas would have been on him.
Come on, like, but we didn't
He got
see
lucky
it.
that niggas, because I swear to God, there's like a viral, niggas made like a collage, a picture
All
of
right,
that
so-
shit. I had no clue that the watch flew off in that moment. I
So
swear
if
to God.
Almighty,
Thank you.
Yeah,
so if
there's so
Almighty,
much going on.
so if Almighty takes you on a date, where would you prefer
There's
to take
no
you?
dates.
Just
you
and
keep trying to
hypothetically
advance
speaking,
the
hypothetically speaking, if Almighty took you on a date, what would be a place? Any guy who's interested in
one more
wait,
thing.
this is the last thing. Any
you said
man,
that
who,
already.
just the last thing.
The McDonald's
No, you
on
said that already.
Finn.
Any man who
No, this is a pointless conversation.
no, because listen, everybody in the
You're the
comments,
bleeding suspect for no
they
reason.
no, they
We're not
love.
bleeding.
Genuinely had interest in her as a content
We're
creator
moving
and-
on.
Yeah.
No, and I adore.
If a man
Almighty
likes
for
you,
that.
where would it be a place that you would like to go? Like for all the dudes in the
Fleming's,
comments,
motherfucker.
Fleming's, Mastro's, Roof
Mastros.
Chris.
Yeah,
But listen, for sure. But what I'm saying is I don't have I just want to put this out on the table. I don't have anything against Almighty. I feel like he took things he took things too far. He hit below the belt. I didn't do any of that. The argument started over NBA YoungBoy.
Stupid.
Yeah. So it's like if it what like what was your like I don't understand.
You would actually go on a date with NBA YoungBoy, which makes it even worse.
No.
For sure.
My
Yeah,
little
this nigga
sister has a
Brandon
baby with
crazy.
NBA YoungBoy. I wouldn't.
Okay.
No, that's
All right,
odd.
all right.
I wouldn't do that.
They call me NHL
Well,
old
thank
head.
you. Thank you for entertaining me for a
So,
second.
Lush, you want to read these?
You know what, Brandon?
Love my revolver.
I don't know anything apparently about
Ed
EBKJ Bo.
Oh my goodness.
Steph Capalot, thank you, and welcome to the membership tier of No Jumper. Jody Joe with the Cinco piece. Brandon, we all saw you get marked out by suspect. You obviously SCLB don't claim you. Smackpack said, Jaleesa dust bucket while you ever come.
Niggas be yo. What the fuck, bro?
Let's talk about it. You
Hey,
never
they're
know
getting
what's up.
smarter. They're putting their insult in the first 3 words. So even if you start before you could catch yourself, it's already done.
When the braces, blah, blah. Square game, wristband gate, sus Gerb on the check-in. Jaleesa in there looking like a snack. I'd fold that ad up like a pretzel.
Take her to Mastros.
24 2K. Brandon, you got some tired ass Jesse Lee, Uncle Ruckus talking points. Please go download some new things to say from COINTEL. Mindos said, when was the last time you got some, Brandon? Jeremy Romance.
Been a while.
Why does Brandon, it's been a while. Jeremy Romance said, why does Brandon feel like he's always got the right answer? Lil Meech with the Cinco piece. Tay 24K with the Cinco piece. Lil Meech wasn't a civilian. The police weren't looking for him in the first place. Reap Cash with the Twomp. He said the Hot Boys is the greatest rap group of all time. Definitely a strong argument for them being up there. Jakari Carter said, how can you talk new generation rap groups and not mention Blue Bucks Clan?
I agree.
To be fair,
Stop
we were talking about.
I do.
To be fair, we were talking about groups that no longer exist as a group, and we would like to see still be a group. Blue Bucks Clan, from my understanding, are still actively a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
They have a tour right now, don't they?
My main thing with the Blue Bucks Clan is I'd like to see them drop more consistent music. They were on a crazy run a few years ago. I'd like to see that come back because you feel me, that was going crazy. Drizzy Dre with the 5. That's cap. I started using the WWE word for everyone running plays, and then Pun started using it on the community. Now everyone in the universe is using it. That's a crazy cut. Drizzy Dre. Shouts to Crazy Cut. That's a homie. Smack Pack with the 5 said, ask him if he naked talking to you on his belly. Munchy more valid than whack, said Smack Pack. Tron Barnes and Steve B as well are now members. Thank you, brothers. Welcome. And that is all we got. And we will see y'all tomorrow at
Thank you,
noon
guys.
on the No Jumper Show. It's going to be a lit one. You already know.
Make sure y'all tune in
We
tomorrow.
love the viewers, man. You guys are pretty, even though you guys are just
Even though you guys are trolls.
negative degenerates, we still love you.
I
Josh,
love you guys.
Jalise, Brandon, Remo, Lashuno, we appreciate y'all.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Y'all
Hey,
tune in
Josh.
tomorrow.
I just want, are we still live?
You want me not to be?
Yeah, you could be live. No.
Okay.
I still want to get paid, even though that gets canceled. I'm about to go kingpilling this bitch.
Okay.
I'll tackle us out.